What's happening, my bearded gearheads? What's going on, fellas? Sorry, a few minutes late. I just got finished with my last final of my school year this year. So I'm now on summer break and it's party time. Everybody hear me all right? Let's see who's in here. What's up, Lenny? Hope you're doing well, brother. Bruce City Bearder, welcome, man. Glad to have you. Wolfie, as always, man, I appreciate you in here. Big Daniel, what's happening, man? Great show Thursday night. And I hope you're right, brother. You're welcome to jump on if you want to, as always. Oh, there he is, 607. The Magic Man. Welcome, Will. I appreciate you being in here, brother. I know you got a lot of orders to fill, so you taking the time to be here means a lot. Brian, as always, loyal bearded gearhead. Appreciate you, brother. Maximus, man, welcome. Anthony, what's up? You might win something tonight. There's going to be some giveaways. We're going to give away 3 skull combos. We're going to get it right after here in a minute. We've got 10 people in here. Just want to see, give everybody a few minutes to get in, and we'll start talking some Nicholas Beard Works. I'm excited, pumped up. Might have a few minutes of me grooming my beard because, like I said, I literally just got finished. I started the final 3 hours ago. It was 221 questions. It was advanced marketing. Gosh, man, it's crazy. This class is so hard, but I'm so pumped because I made an 87 on my final, which in an A, but for this class, that's incredible. And I've got an 89.6 in the class for the term. And so I hope my professor rounds up. I did do some bonus extra credit, so I should have an A. So I have maintained my 4.0 GPA, and I'm pumped. Anyway, I'm excited tonight, guys. If you can't tell, this launch is going to be awesome. It's something I've been working with Alex on now for 2-3 months. We've had 3 or 4 different variations to make this absolutely perfect. In my mind, I just put it in beard just a few minutes ago. And I mean, it's my second or third time today I put it in beard. And it's just one of those magical blends that you're going to love. You definitely want to try out. I call it the emu killer, the ostrich slayer, only because it's similar in color. I'll give you a little sneak peek real quick. Check out that color. Ivory, baby. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, Alex just does some amazing stuff with his skulls. But I haven't even opened that bottle yet, if you noticed. Let's get down here. Hey, welcome, Alex. I appreciate it, man. Looking forward to tonight as well. We'll give it a few more minutes and we'll get started, but I'd just like to say hello to everybody. First time here. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, Tiki, it's pure white, brother. It is ivory. And the name of it is actually IVORY Majestic. You probably saw some posts this week on Instagram of me talking about Majestic, and I said Majestic in the little hype video. That was a little hint, but the name of it is Hairy Vagabond's IVORY Majestic. IVORY Majestic. So let's get to the ingredients real quick because I know that everybody's wondering. So I know you guys have heard me a million times talk about I don't wear a lot of butter, and I like wax, right? So I like to wear a conditioning balm. I just don't like the way a butter feels in my beard. Doesn't mean I don't wear it. Sometimes there are some butters that I really enjoy. But there are some scientific reasons that you should wear the butter for the overnight. It just extends that overnight moisture content, holding it in, and helps nourish the hairs and so forth. But the feel in beard to me when I wear an oil is so much better. So talking with Alex about it, we came up with this. I mean, he pretty much came up with it. I had some input, of course, and I helped him test it. But this is basically a 2-in-1, right? So what you're seeing that's white, right, is cupuaçu butter. Cupuaçu butter. So it's a mix of oils, high-end Nicholas Beardworks type oils, right? It's not your argan, jojoba. I mean, this is subaki, which is your Japanese camellia seed oil. It's got squalene oil, or squalane oil. Sorry, we've had that conversation before. Difference between squalene and squalane. And it's also got a trichilla butter or oil, but it's actually the common name is like Mafura butter. And then it's got a proprietary blend. And that proprietary blend is not going to be disclosed to me. It's not going to be disclosed to you, but it's a group of other oils that Alex has found that are very high-end, expensive, sourced from all over the world type oils. They're in the blend as well. But because Alex is so unique and so trying to find the right word, creative and works so hard and searching now all over the world for these high-end oils, he created a proprietary blend that you're going to start seeing in some of his carrier blends. Like it's in his base blend's got a little proprietary blend, and this blend's going to have a little proprietary blend. And all that means is, there's something in there that Nicholas Beardworks has developed that's a group of oils that is kind of their thing. And instead of disclosing all that and somebody copycatting him, and if he started doing that, then you'd see these oils all over the place and being misused and so forth. I get it. I don't have a problem with it because I trust this manufacturer. Now, if I was buying an oil from somebody that was sourcing bad or didn't have a great reputation like Nicholas Beardworks, it'd be a different story, right? But we all know Alex is not going to put anything in a bottle, right, that's not all natural, good for your skin, well-sourced, and so forth. So, that's the main thing that's important. But I'm just telling you guys right now, you need to order this. It's going to be $85 for a combo. And I know that sounds a little high, but you get 2 ounces, remember, of the oil. And some scents will be $100. So there are going to be some scents that are more complex that have a real high-end, real expensive essential oils. And, because Alex doesn't just buy sandalwood, he buys the highest end sandalwood he can find. And it's like that with all of his fragrance oils. They're all natural. They're more expensive. Therefore, some scent profiles are going to be $15 more. If y'all remember Wagner. Wagner was $15 more or $20 more. It was $100 for that combo because of those oils. So there are going to be some scents that are $100, but for the most part, it's going to be $85. But guys, you don't need a butter, right? I wear this at night, overnight, every night. I've been wearing it religiously. All right. So you can tell this was the first version, and we changed a little bit to make it ivory, but it was a little yellow because of the oils that were used. And then we even made a version. This is Magic of the Dunes. He kind of tinted it green with some natural oils and the fragrances that made it cool. But I wear it every night. It's my new go-to overnight because it contains both oil and butter. And when I wake up in the morning, my beard feels so soft, so manageable. It doesn't need anything. I can just splash it with some water and go to work. It's unbelievable. My skin feels amazing. It's definitely something you want to pick up. And we're giving away 3 combos tonight, so stick around now. Remember, we're going to give away 3 of these 2-ounce bottles and skull bottles. We're not giving away, the little rectangular bottles like we gave away last time. I'm splurging for you guys and buying 3 combos. And I'll tell you the scent in a little while. It's one of his new scent profiles. And one of the oils in that scent profile is highly expensive. And it smells amazing. It's one of my new go-to summertime scents. It's incredible. So anyway, what's going on? What are we talking about in here? Oh, congratulations. Although somebody needs to unsubscribe or subscribe because you just can't have 666 on there, brother. All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty and talk about these ingredients a little bit. I want to give you a little more details on the ingredients. First off, I want to talk about the butter because to me, Cupuaçu butter to me is one of the absolute best out there. It is a butter that is, I guess you'd call a cousin to cacao butter, right? So, but it's considered to be the super moisturizer. It's so much better than cocoa, cacao butter, whatever you want to say, because of its like water loving properties. It's called hydrophilic. Many studies have been done on this butter, and the crazy thing about it is it can support up to 400%, 450% of its weight in water. So just think about that. That means 1 pound of this butter can absorb 4.5 pounds of water. So when you're talking about holding in moisture and moisturizing the hair, the follicles, the skin, there's no better butter out there. And lanolin is actually known for this. Lanolin's one that has always been known for being able to, be a great moisturizing oil that can, support its weight in butter. I think it's like 2 times, because this is 2.5 times what lanolin can do. So just kind of give you a comparison of what it does when you're talking about, holding in that water content. It's 2.5 times what lanolin, and lanolin is kind of 2 times what most others are. So it's just an incredible butter. And, there's I know 607 uses it in their butter. There's several companies use it, and that's what makes a difference. I mean, when you think about 607's 50 cal butter, that's the star of the show. When you think about Nicholas Beardworks' really moisturizing balm, that's the star of the show. So this is in this bottle of oil. So you get your 2-in-1, right? Which everybody's, there's certain, I know Graham's does it, Boss Man, there's a couple companies that do it, but nobody does it like Nicholas Beardworks. And nobody does it in a skull that looks like that. I mean, just unbelievable. So, that's Cupuaçu butter. Also, I was doing some research on this a while back, and I found that it also is known to keep the skin moisturized for up to 8 hours after application. So that's why I wear it as an overnight oil, because I know when I put it in my beard, it's keeping my skin and my hair moisturized up to 8 hours. So that's another reason that it's in here. It's going to help that longevity of that overnight. So if you're one like me that likes to wear an oil more than a butter because of the feel or whatever, this is definitely for you. If you're not, you still want to try this, because I promise you're going to be amazed at how it makes your beard feel. I am just blown away every time I put it in beard. My beard just feels like it's got in a leave-in conditioner, but with that oil twist. It's so weird. It's hard to explain. It's not, the guys that know me know that I don't like that feel of heaviness and just, saturated and thick bearded, so to speak, when you got too much butter in or too much product. And I also don't like that too light feel where my beard feels like it's not there and I can't feel it and I want it to hang off my face. And what I've found about this is I don't need to use heat, because it helps straighten out the hairs, and it also gives it just enough weight to hold it, and the weight gives enough hold, like I'm also wearing a balm without that stickiness of of wax. So it's just unbelievable, guys. And I promise you, you're going to love it. Guaranteed. I messed up. Sorry. Oh, y'all talking about Bookkeeper is phenomenal. I love it. It's one of my favorites of 607s. I wore it yesterday. It's incredible. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Indiana Jones. I mean, it's definitely nostalgia in a bottle, like musky leather, um, throwback nostalgia. Indiana Jones. I mean, that's a good description of it, actually. I know a lot of guys got some of my giveaways started hitting the ground finally. Sorry, guys, but 4 or 5 of you let me know they hit the ground today. If you hadn't got yours yet, it'll be there no later than Monday. I had like 18 tracking orders, and I didn't write down each one. I just had the tracking orders, and I've looked at them all. And if they're either delivered already or they're scheduled to deliver on Monday, so if you're expecting something from me, it'll be there by Monday. So enjoy. I hope you enjoy. And I'm about to mail out some more stuff too. So if I got your address, expect a little surprise from time to time because I'm really getting rid of some stuff. I've got my refrigerator full of butters and balms. And what I've been doing is, when you take one and you melt, you use it and you put your thumb in it and it gets all distorted. I've been melting them back down to making them brand new again, put the tops on them, put them back in the refrigerator, and then I'm going to mail them out cold in the summer, and hopefully they'll get to you without melting. So, yeah, Daniel, it's on the way. It's going to be hard for you to fit in it. It's a little small, it's not for a big guy. It's about that big. But yeah, I mailed you your Corvette. It's on the way. I love you too, brother, and I can't wait to see you in that shirt. Your shirt will be there Monday. I've checked on it 2 or 3 times. I know it's yours because it says Washington, and I can't wait to see you sport it because it's for you that don't know, it's an all-over print bearded horsepower shirt that the metal guy is going to sport for us. So I'm looking forward to it. Who else is in here? What's going on, guys? Again, also, look at how much of this balm I've used. Can't really tell, can you? Well, I don't know how you can tell. I love Nicholas Beardworks' balm, by the way. Guys, it's the most nourishing balm I've ever used. I mean, this stuff right here, it's really a butter, but it's unbelievable. I mean, this stuff just melts like crazy. I mean, it's I don't even know how you really call it a balm, but it does have some wax in there. Is why you have to, I guess, but you don't. He just calls it a balm because he's old school, I think, and I'm not really sure why. Because this stuff right here is really a butter if I've ever felt one. But it's so amazing with this. I mean, this carrier blend is something special, guys. It's really, and I don't say that about a lot, but there's something in that proprietary blend that's very special and not used anywhere else. I can just tell because I mean I got over 1,000 now. I counted the other day, a little over 1,100 beard oils up here, and I've wore just about every blend that I can find, every combination of oils. I've also tested 67 carrier oils individually that I bought over the last 2 years now, and have worn my beard individually to study them and understand them individually. Understand the viscosity of them, the absorption rate, to dial into the scientific values of them as far as, what fatty acids they contain, and so forth. And my beard has never felt the way it does when I wear this blend. That's just all I'm going to say. And that's a fact. I don't get a dime for you guys buying this product. It's not a collaboration. I bought the giveaways we're going to give away tonight. I'm buying all 3 of these combos that I'm giving away. So I have no skin in this game other than I love this product and you will too. I mean, I'm sorry, trying to get this balm butter through my beard. But it's a product you really, really want to try. It's definitely one that needs to be on your shelf. You know, again, my suggestion is if it's one of those where you just can't afford that 85 or just hard on the budget, grab an unscented. Also, I have it in unscented, and it has the most incredible natural smell I have ever smelled. It's a fruity, sweet, beautiful. I mean, this right here is unscented, and I'm telling you, it's the most gorgeous unscented oil. And I buy everybody's unscented, and this is the best I've ever smelled unscented. There's no harshness to it. It's just beautiful. And I would go with the unscented. If you can only buy one combo and you don't know what scent profile you're getting, go with the unscented. Use it for an overnight oil. There's no reason to use a butter. It's all you need. And trust me, you're going to be glad you did. I promise you. Catch up on some here. Man, Russ, it's struggling tonight, brother. I'm sorry, but I didn't get a chance to fix it. Literally, I got finished taking my final exam and ran in here. And actually, my final exam, they watched me on video. So luckily, I already had it all set up because I had to take the final exam with somebody in a foreign country watching me. So I couldn't cheat. And I didn't get a chance to style my stash all day. I was off today. I didn't have to work. So you're getting to see my beard as it is when I wake up in the morning, really, besides throwing in some. That's another thing that I wanted to point out. This is the only beard oil that I've ever used that I can throw in with a dry beard, and it feels amazing, except for there's one other one out there that I've been doing a lot of lately. 607's Carry Blend will handle it as well, but this is just a little bit better with a dry beard. I can put this in middle of the day. You know how you get when in the middle of the day, you just want something in your beard. It's been a while since you put something in there and you just feel like it needs to be woke up, you know, or just you're bored and you want to change the scent because whatever you put in that morning's gone. This is one of those that you can put in your bag. I carry a bag with me every day. See if I can find it. Oh, it's out there. I carry a little overnight, grooming bag with me every day. And I put stuff in there that I think I might want to wear throughout the day. And I put this in there every day. And middle of the day, if my beard just needs woke up, this is what I put in there. And I don't have to go to the bathroom first and wet my beard, nothing. It makes it feel perfect. It really does. I mean, if you're one of those that you say you're working all day and you got a hot date that night and you don't have time to go home and take a shower, this is what you want to carry with you. So after work, you can throw it in beard because it's going to make it pop, bounce back to what it needs to be. It's unbelievable. And I just don't know how else to say it, guys. It's worth the money. You need to get it. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, and the name says it all. Majestic Ivory. So grab it. And let's talk about, again, we'll get back to the ingredients. So now let's talk about the oils. So there's 3 main oils that are included in this blend besides the proprietary blend. And the main oil is going to be the trichilla oil, which is also known as mafura butter. And this oil to me and the reason why it's called, mafura seed butter and an oil is kind of confusing because you look at it one place and it's called a butter, another place called oil. It's because it does have about 45-50% of it. So it's half and half is contains made up of a saturated fatty acid. And saturated fatty acids just basically means that it's going to be solid at room temperature, right? So that's another reason this makes it more of a 2-in-1 is because that gives you that butter feel, right? Because that's going to give you that little thicker barrier that's going to actually give you that softness that a butter gives you and so forth. And that's that solid. That's what makes it thicker. That's what makes a lot of your oils like castor oil thicker and certain oils that are on the thick side. And I'll show you this one here in a second. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and open this. You want to open it? So if you don't know how Nicholas Beard works, they all come. It's dipped in wax. So if you've never tried it before, it's skull, then it's dipped, the bottom's dipped, and then he puts wax on the top. And each one of these are going to be different. No two are alike because of the way he does it. I mean, this one is perfectly, I told him on this one, actually, I wanted to see as much of it as possible. But you can see from these others, that one's got a little different drip. So they're all going to be different. This is one of the prettiest, I think. I love that color. If you don't have any of this, we can talk about it in a second. You better get some. It's one of my favorite Nicholas Beard Works product. It's the only product of his I've ordered 5-6 times. And I'll talk about it in a second, but it's absolutely phenomenal. But anyway, you take off the top. So another trick I would do, score it. So I take a sharp knife and I score the bottom, because if you don't, it can tear it up to where that wax gets kind of uneven, and it can just tear the wax off, because when you pull that glue, wax, you don't want it to break up the wax dip. So if you score it first around the bottom like I did, you can see that when it tears perfect without any hard edges or anything. All right, so this oil. One thing is, if you keep it in a cold environment, it could thicken up a little bit to where you just need to warm it up before you, use it. So it's only happened to me one time, but I don't remember where I said it. I'm trying to think, but it got kind of cool, and it tried to separate a little bit. Now you can shake it with 2 seconds and it's gone, and it's back together. But because of that, those saturated fatty acids and that the butter that's in there, it'll try to separate on you if you don't shake it for a month or two, or you leave it in a real cold area. It's going to start to. So if that happens, my suggestion is, I usually get a coffee cup, and I heat the coffee cup about an inch and a half in the bottom of hot water. I do this with all the kind of oils that I haven't worn in a while, and I'll just sit it down in the coffee cup for 1-2 minutes, and it kind of heats everything back up. I used to do this a lot with Jolly Old Fat Man's, because of that BTMS that he uses, and it would just help it mix back up. But I'll show you the thickness of this. I don't want to waste any, but I want y'all to see it. Come on out. This is not the way to use Nicholas Beard Works products. Look, it won't come out. That's funny. So this one, I mean, honestly, I've had it for 2 weeks, and I've not opened it yet. So I probably should have heated it. All right, so here you go. That is a lot, buddy. I would only use one pump spray, but just to show you, look at that. Oh, I wish you could feel it. It's just such, it's a 2-in-1. I mean, it's a buttery, oily mix, and it's unbelievable. And I know a lot of you guys out there love butter and love the way it makes your beard feel. And I promise you, you're going to get so much more out of this than you do a butter. I mean, I love an overnight oil. I strive to find them. I love them. I prefer to wear oil overnight instead of a butter. Butters just tear my pillows up, and as far as just ruining sheets and so forth. So, and I have really oilier skin and oilier hair anyway, so I can't wear a lot of it because it just doesn't make my beard perform like it's supposed to. And that's one of the reasons I love this product. But I'm telling you, it's super thick. But it's such a good thick. I mean, it's like not a, It's not a chunky thick. It's just a greasy, oily thick. I mean, it's unbelievable. I wish you could feel it right now with me because it's so hard to explain and show on camera. Looks like some jizz. But look, I mean, my beard right now is dry, and I can put it in there, and I'll show you. It'll do its thing. Here in about 3 or 4 minutes, you can be like, damn, Keith's beard's looking amazing. But this is the one to get, guys. I'm telling you, it is it's one of those you can put all over your body. I mean, all over. It's a butter and an oil, right? But it's unbelievable. And the ingredients, I mean, you're talking about some of the highest end oils and butters there is. It gets no better than this quality, guys. I promise you, when it comes to high-end quality, there is nothing better than what's in this bottle, right? Or what's in this bottle. I mean, this is his nature's gold. This right here, I don't know if you've used it or not, but this is that serum, and this stuff is unbelievable. You're talking about thickness. So I use this on my face at night. This is that hyaluronic acid serum, and I use it on my beard too. And like, I use it every night or anytime after a shower. I use it on my skin, and then I put it in beard, and then I'll wait 30, 45 minutes, and then I'll put some oil in beard. But it's unbelievable. I wish y'all could feel my beard right now. Holy cow. Oh my God. This shit is the bomb. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, unfreaking believable. And if you've tried his acid before, that acid serum, he's changed the formula where it is much thicker. I mean, this is my 5th bottle of it, and this is my first time getting it, the new formula, and he's thickened it way up. I mean, I'm talking about big time. It is super thick and unbelievable, but it goes on super light. I mean, look at that. All right. It just like a gel, but then bam, it's gone. I mean, and it becomes like water. It's unbelievable. When you're talking about good for your skin and your hair, this stuff right here is magical, buddy. I promise you, it needs to be on your shelf as well. This needs to be one of those everyday skin protection, keep you from, if you're my age and you're trying not to get sunspots and wrinkles. I mean, the dark circles under my eyes are gone. I used to have some crow's feet that are gone. I mean, this stuff has made me age backwards. And I promise you, it will you as well. It's my favorite product of all time, of anybody's. I mean, it's my wife uses it. It's unbelievable. I've been using this on my hair head as well because I'm trying to let my hair grow long, as you can tell. Because I want to put it in a ponytail with the beard. So my hair's been growing. The growth rate of my hair's doubled or tripled. So anyway, this is another one that you need. And what I love about this combination is so I take a shower and I put this on my face, my hair, and my beard, my neck, all over. And then I can leave and go to work. And my beard feels fine. It's just after a little while, this isn't designed to hold any moisture. So what happens is after an hour or two, the hair kind of starts getting dry and starts, feeling dry. And that's when it might take an hour, 2 hours. I'm at work already. Then I throw some of this in my beard, and that's a perfect day. Right. So now I got my perfect beard day, and I don't have to wet my beard when I do that. And it's going to make my beard bounce back to what it needs to be. Like I would have, if I would have used a really good high end quality oil, like the Nature's Gold or 607s or many others out there right out of the shower. But this does so much more for your skin and your hair that you really should start with this first and then let it absorb and do its thing. And then when your beard starts feeling dry again, and you can tell it starts lightening up a little bit, the curls try to start, getting tighter. And you can throw some of this in and you're good to go. That's my favorite, my best day, best beard routine right there. I keep missing. Thanks, man. I don't know which one you're talking about, Will, but you just need both of them. I mean, I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. It's beautiful. Yeah, man, I'm telling you guys, this is the most gorgeous smelling, unscented oil I've ever, like just a natural smelling carrier blend that I've ever smelled. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's got a natural fruity smell, which brings me to, let's give something away. How about that? Y'all been patient. Got 30 people in here. Let's give something away. So I was going to keep this a secret for a little while, but first off, let's show what we're giving away. How about that? Sorry, guys. This is when I like somebody else on here with me, because you have these moments to where I'm looking for something or thinking and I'm not talking, and you guys are probably like, God, this dude is so boring. But I promise you, you're going to love it. All right. So I'm trying to show you what we're giving away to see how it shows up on your screen. It might show up a little better than. Oh, there it is. So beautiful. All right. Look at that beauty. I just want to stare at it for a moment. So there's the 3 giveaways tonight. So if you're in here right now and you having a hard time, you can't spend that $100 on a combo right now, or you want to, I'd stay around, because we're going to give away 3 of these tonight at least. More people show up. Hell, I may give away 4 or 5. I don't know. But so hang out with me. I promise you it'll get better. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to start right now with a giveaway. So, and you're going to get a combo, but and we're going to talk about the scent profile first, and then we'll give it away. If I can figure out how to make this thing go away. By the way, I got a new microphone. How's the sound? Is it better or worse than it was with my old mic? But it just came in today. I haven't had a chance to play with it. The settings, I just basically hooked it up and started the stream. So give me your feedback on this new microphone. Tell me what you think. All right, the scent profile that we're going to give away, I'm going to read it to you. Fresh, happy, and sunny, spicy, woody, mature peach, bitter orange syrup, honey and amber notes, powdery frangipani. I don't know how to say this. Frangipani. Frangipani. Farngipani. That's the oil that is extremely expensive. I mean, that oil, I think Alex told me, I mean, it's unbelievable how expensive that is. But that oil right there alone, and this is probably worth, a bottle of that's more than what you're paying for these 2 ounces of greatness. I'm going to figure out what it is, because I have no idea. Looks like it's some type of plumera. Trying to find out what it smells like. Just a beautiful flower. So it's a flowery, it's a pretty flower. But anyway, this is that Frutetta scent profile. And I've got it. I don't have it in the new blend, but I have it in this. Well, I do have it in his new base carry blend. And I'm going to tell you something. This is a non-typical Nicholas Beardworks scent, so you don't get any kind of oud or saffron. There's no loudness to it at all. It is just a beautiful summer kind of a cologne. I mean, you don't get the peach pungency or anything. I mean, it's just a combination of that bitter orange and peach with a little bit of floral in there, some spice. It's just a beautiful summer scent. All three combos are going to be the same scent profile. I just did that because it's summertime. I have also tried his number 36 and 26. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you want to order something, I would order the Frutetta, the 26 and the 36. Unbelievable scent profiles. The 36 is an oud times oud times oud times oud type profile. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It just screams oud delicious, oudalicious. Both of them are kind of cologne-y, the 26 and 36. The 26 is oud as well, but it's got something on the back end that I can't figure out yet, but it is unbelievable. It's like I want to say the back is kind of a smokiness or something, and it is so good. I know it's got some tobacco in there. Alex is a hard one to figure out. I mean, if you can wear any of his scent profiles and name all the ingredients, then you've done something, because I can't. I don't. They're so complex. Everything you're going to wear of his, and also get them out of bottle. None of these are something you want to smell in the bottle. I mean, I can tell you right now, in bottle, 25 and 26 smell identical, or 24 and 25 smell identical. Like, you can't tell anything, because all you get is that top note, the oud he uses. But you get them out, and it's 100% different. So, don't buy some, or if you get samples with these giveaways, don't just smell the sample in that little bottle and think you've smelled his scents. Get it out, wear it, let it grow, let it change, because all of them are going to be something totally different than what it is in bottle. I'm guilty of it. I've done it a few times with his, where I'd get a sample, I'd smell it, I'd sit it off to his side and say, oh, I don't like that one. And then decide a week later I was going to wear it, and it'd be one of my favorites. So just give his scent profiles a chance. That's for sure. Also, guys, remember with Alex, when you place this order for this new blend, let him know 2 or 3 scent profiles you'd like to try. He'll send you the samples. I mean, the guy is so generous when it comes to that. He wants you to try the things that you think you're going to enjoy, so you come back and order from him. But his scent profiles are so complex. They're unmatched. You're not going to find them anywhere else in this industry. I'll guarantee you that. Nothing you go smell of his you've smelled before. That's just what you get when you order from Nicholas Beardworks. Everything is one of a kind and unique. Yeah, absolutely, man. Everything smells better out of bottle. I mean, some of his scents are gross in bottle. I mean, I've smelled many of them and been like, oh, I don't like that at all. But then you get it out of bottle and be like, damn, that was good. So you got to get these out of bottle. Definitely not ones you want to get in bottle. All right, so let's give one of these combos away. Let me get that random generator up here. Again, it's going to be the Frutetta scent in a new Majestic Ivory 2-ounce oil in the skull with your 2-ounce nourishing balm / butter, because I promise you it's just an amazing butter. But the way I like a butter, it's just a real nourishing balm, unbelievable nourishing balm. Really the way I feel like butter should be made. I think all butter should have a little bit of wax in them, because of all the nourishment qualities you get from beeswax. And should give you all those nutrients packed in there without the stickiness and the hold of the wax. If you haven't tried his balm, you are definitely missing out. It's bar none my top 2 bombs ever made. Not top 3, because I think, to me, the best 3 bombs for me and my preference are going to be Nicholas Beardworks, 607, and what's the name of that company? Gosh, get some off the shelf. Just had a brain fart. Oh, Wild Swan. If you haven't tried theirs, it's unbelievable too. How's Nicholas Beardworks' co-wash? I wouldn't get it. It's nothing special. And Alex would probably tell you that as well. I mean, he's just, I've got one of his washes, and it's probably 3/4 of the way. I've wore it 2 or 3 times. It's nothing bad. It's just nothing compared to goulash. And if you haven't tried goulash, you're really missing out. All right, guys, I'm trying to find my little spin wheel. We're going to give this thing away. Give me a second. Normally, I'd have all this pulled up already, but here we go. All right, we got 30 people in here. So as always, guys, I'm going to give you a number range. As soon as I say the number range, you can go. You don't have to wait on me to say the word go. It's just as soon as I say it, start. Remember, only go once, all right? If somebody don't win, we're going to do it again, right? But only go once. Give everybody a chance. And also remember, this thing prioritizes. So you're always going to see yours first. But as we do on this show, I'm going to show you who was first, not just tell you. I'm as fair as can be. All right. So throw some dots up there. I saw them earlier, but then I started talking as normal because I talked too much. Thank you, Daniel. All right, guys. Number range is 1 through 15. 1 through 15. You should already be guessing. 1 through 15. The first combo of the night from Nicholas Beardworks. Fruitata in a majestic ivory. It is majestic for me. It's majestic ivory. Majestic for me. Ooh, man, right out of the freaking gate. First up, first off, we have a winner. Who's it going to be? I love this guy. He's a bearded gearhead through and through. Been here since the beginning on every live stream. My brother from another mother. Bearded Metal Chef, congratulations. You won the first combo of the night. Congrats, brother. I love all of you equally, by the way, but I'm always going to love the winner a little bit more because I get to say their name, right? And T-Rex, you were right behind him at 13. There was many of you 13. But as you can see, on the screen, come on, share it. Oh, I hate when it does this. There you go. He was first. Congratulations, brother. We're going to give another one away. Just, by the way, if you win one of these tonight, just reach out to me with your address. If I don't already have it, if I already have it, it's no big deal. And then I'll send Alex everything at once. He'll probably make these things. Actually, he's already made them. So probably drop them in the mail Monday. You'll have these things before Daniel's stream on Thursday night, I guarantee you. And I can't wait to hear about it. Please let me know what you think, because I promise you, you're going to absolutely love this blend. And I don't think it matters what size beard you have. This is one of those that's good for all lengths, sizes, shapes, colors. You know, and it's one of those that if you got a fast-paced life like me and you work a lot, got schooling, family, all this stuff, man, it's just low maintenance beard care at its best because of the ingredients you're getting. You know, it's kind of a one and done. You can easily put this in your beard once in the morning and it'll last 8-10 hours perfectly. Come home at night, do it again. And like I've said before, the beauty of this is after about 6-8 hours, if you work 12 hours like me, and after 8, you want a little, you know, something in your beard, throw a little drop, put it in there. Dry beard, doesn't matter. I mean, y'all saw how much I put in my beard earlier, and my beard's not matted down or I mean, it's still looking good. And I promise you, one night I'll show you my beard when it looks like crap. It does look like crap. I promise you. If I didn't wear certain blends like this one and, you know, some of my other favorites, you know, there are certain blends that make my beard look like crap. Shit, whatever you want to say. By the way, get you a wet brush. Not a pink one, but this is my daughter's. But oh my gosh, I love them. All right, let me so excited for you, Bearded Matter Chef. Really am. Yeah, man, he's won a few times on here. I definitely want to get him to enter for me. Oh man, thanks. That was nothing. I was just playing around one day at work and did that one. I'm about to see a lot more of that very soon. There's a big change coming up in my life in a couple of days, and got a lot going on. And you're going to see a lot more of that car video stuff. I'm going to see a lot more automotive related. I mean, I had somebody reach out to me this week and with an automotive question, and we talked for 2 or 3 hours. You know, his question was, is it a good time to buy a vehicle? Matter of fact, I had one of my best friends that was the best man in my wedding reached out to me, wanted to buy a vehicle. And I told both these guys that right now is probably the worst time to buy a vehicle, if you just want me to be honest with you. And I don't get paid to say that. I only get paid if you buy something. But on the flip side, it could be the best time to buy a vehicle depending on the situation of what are you trading in and what are you buying. For example, if you were trading in this one guy had a 2019 or 2020 Dodge Ram Rebel. You know, this truck's the Mac Daddy, got it all. Beautiful truck, 14,000 miles. That truck should be worth about 45 grand right now. But it's worth 55. It's worth 10 grand more than it should be right now in the market. The truck was probably 58, 59 grand. It had a new MSRP of 64 grand. And it's 2 years old and it's still worth 55 to 57. Matter of fact, I told him if he couldn't sell it for more than 58, don't sell it. And that's crazy. But right now, because the supply is so low of new cars, dealers are paying astronomical prices for pre-owned vehicles, driving up the pre-owned market, driving up the value of used cars because they don't have any new cars to sell. Dealerships aren't cheap. If you look, those big old buildings, they aren't cheap to pay for. I mean, the rent on those things are unbelievable. So they got to make money, right? They can't make money if they don't. There's one or two ways to make money in the car business: volume or gross, because volume is going to always equal gross. So you can make it on a few car deals, or you can make a little bit on a lot of car deals. That's the only way to keep the doors open. Right now, dealerships have no choice but to make a lot on few car deals. So that's my point of, if you're trading something in like this guy had, you're going to get top dollar for it, but you're likely going to pay top dollar for what you're buying. So is it the right time to buy? Possibly. If you can find a deal on what it is you want. If you can find a truck that a dealer's had a while that for some reason he's discounting 7-8 grand, and you can still get what 8-9 grand over what yours is truly worth, absolutely pull the trigger. even if it's a truck you really don't want right now, if you can get that kind of deal, because you're going to be in a great equity situation in, 6, 8 months to a year down the road. But if you don't have a trade in, or you've got a trade that's worth 10 grand or less, absolutely hold off. Don't buy a vehicle. My best friend that was best man at my wedding didn't have a trade. He wanted to buy a 2019 to 2020 Yukon for his wife. I told him he absolutely needed to hold off. There was no reason to buy right now. You're going to pay 10 grand more than what it was worth. Not because I'm making 10 grand on you, because I had to pay 8 grand more than it was worth just to have it. Because there's some dealer that's just got his hand up at the auction because he's got to have used cars. He don't even have new cars on the ground. So anyway, my whole point of that is you're going to see a lot more automotive videos soon. I've got some new equipment that I just got in that I'm going to put to work, and I'm going to shut down. I was telling Tiki the other day, going to shut down these live streams for a month to redo this studio, have everything built in. Going to have lights in the ceiling that's built in on the wall. The wall is going to be a different color. The shelves are going to be a little rearranged. Still going to have that centerpiece you see there. But I need about 4 or 5 more shelves to get oils up there. I got some shelves over there leaning for too much weight because it's got 5, 6 rows of beard oil on it. And I want to get displays where I can show those rows. Anyway, just going to take a month. I got a guy coming in that's going to redo this whole studio. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be doing nothing but dropping videos about automotive reviews in another spot in the house. So it's going to be a lot coming soon. So hang in there with me. Subscribe to the channel. I promise you it's going to be a lot of content about the science side, as well as, reviewing each company and so forth. You're not going to get a lot out of me about talking about sim profiles. I mean, yeah, I'm going to tell you which ones are my favorite. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them, but you can read about most of them. I'll tell you if they're any different from what the owner's describing on his website, or, if I find something that, if it's listed out of order, it's got oud top first, but you can't smell it, or it's on the back end, or it's just got a little bit of oud or tobacco or whatever. You'll hear me talk about that, but I'm not one that's gonna spend 4 hours talking about a bunch of scents, because each individual has their preference, and you know what that is. With that said, you can always reach out to me individually, and I'll tell you about any of them I've tried. I have every one of Nicholas Beardworks scents to date that he has, and I have every one of them at least a 1 ounce bottle, if not a 2. I probably have 45, 50 of these Skull bottles. And then I just got his new blend and his new base blend, and got 6 or 7 of these 1 ounce bottles that are super cool. And guys, now it's affordable. And let me tell you something, this base blend he has is not base at all. I wore it yesterday. There's nothing base about this blend. And you get these, with his complex scents that he offers, he don't offer all of them, but a lot of them. And for $20, you can't beat that. Seriously, for the quality of oils used, you cannot beat that. And sure, it's a 1 ounce bottle. So now he's changing up a little bit to make it more affordable for everybody. But guys, you're getting a higher quality of ingredients, a higher quality of scents. It's unbelievable. I know there are oils out there that are $15 that are great, incredible, right? But for $20, you can't beat it. And what it's doing for your beard and your skin is phenomenal. So I definitely highly recommend Nicholas Beardworks to be one of your top shelf companies. There are several companies out there that are great. I couldn't live with just one company if I tried. If I was forced to live with one company, it would be Nicholas Beardworks, bar none. I said it the other day on somebody's Instagram story. They asked if you had to live with one company, who would it be? And hands down, mine was Nicholas Beardworks, because of what he offers and what it does for my beard and what it's done for the growth of my beard. Because before I started using his products on a weekly basis, I'm not saying daily. I don't use it only their product every day. I do use this every day. And I've gotten to where I probably use one of his products. I use his balm every day. I have it unscented in the new blend, unscented in the Nature's Gold blend, unscented in his Prestige blend, and now unscented in his base blend. And I wear that every day, right? I don't care what oil I'll start with, from what company. Some point during the day, I'm going to throw in some of Nicholas Beard Works balm just because of what it does for my beard and my skin and how it makes it look. I mean, it can change a bad beard into a good beard any day of the week. So, grab an unscented. And I know guys that were like, man, I don't want to spend money on something that's unscented. I love scent profile, blah, blah, blah. You have your favorites already. I know you do. I have several up here by companies that are my favorites. I mean, but that doesn't mean they make my beard feel the way a product like this or 607 or some others do. But I want that scent. Well, how I get it is I combine the two, and I combine the two a lot. I really do. I combine 607 with some other oils because that Deagle balm is the bomb. I do it all the time. So I love unscented for that reason. Sometimes I'll start with an unscented, I'll start with the Majestic Ivory unscented oil, and then I'll go a half a pump of this, and then I'll mix it with a scented oil that just doesn't feel as good in my beard to get that scent profile that I love, and I'll put it in together. Try it. I promise you. For $85, I know it's a lot of money for a product, and I guarantee you right now, if I had to order one scent profile from Nicholas Beard Works for $85, it would be this unscented. And Alex would kill me for saying that because he loves his scents, and I do too. But if I can't buy 3 or 4, it's hard for me to pick just one of his. And I know that gets confusing. I know you've sat there before and you get on his website, you're like, man, I love 3 or 4 of these, I think, but they're so complex. What if I don't? Oh, I'm going to go buy such and such because I can buy 3 of those for $85. So I'm just going to do that. I know it's safe. Screw being safe. Be better. Make your beard better. Just get this unscented. Mix it with the safe. Now you got the scent, but you're going to try this out and realize, okay, now I know the difference. Now I want to spend the $85 and grab one of those scent profiles. Because when I bought this unscented, he sent me 3 little samples of 3 profiles that I love. I loved one of them, so I know that's my next one. So now, next $85 I got extra, I'm going to buy that and Majestic Ivory. So just a little tip. That's how I do it. It's hard to spend. I get it, man. I get it. I've had this conversation with Alex. It's worth the $85. Hands down, if you break it down for what you're getting, it's worth every penny. But I know that's tough when you can get 3 combos for $85. But trust me, there's such a difference. Not just a one-time difference. You're going to feel the difference 3 or 4 days down the road. I mean, I put this in. I wore this today. Tomorrow, my beard is better regardless if I wear it. I promise you. Hands down. That's the difference of Nicholas Beard Works. And I'm not saying anything bad about other companies out there. I love some of the other companies. They just can't compete when it comes to quality. No big deal. This is not everybody's mojo, whatever, right? It's just Alex is that way. He's not going to make those products. He's not going to step his quality down. He's not going to have a castor oil in one of his oils. Now you can't even pronounce half the oils because he's all exotic. The only reason he changed his base blend wasn't because there was a problem with what he was using. There were just some common oils in there, and he wanted to go 100% exotic, and he did it. So try them out. Sorry, now I got on a tangent. Oh, Copper John, there's another one, man. I just ordered his new wash. I cannot wait to try it. Tyson, man, great job with your brand. You've been doing wonderful lately. A lot of great things. I just ordered some of his gray beard oil. I wanted to try it out. Ordered his new wash, and I know it's going to be fire. What else? Oh, and I think soap. Something else I ordered. I have all his scent profiles. Another great brand. you get something different with them as well. Great feeling beard. If you haven't tried Copper John's, which I'm sure most of you have, great company. Tyson's an incredible owner, great guy, and definitely one of those I recommend. Definitely should be in your top 5. And what I love about some of these companies like Nicholas Beard Works, like Copper John's, like 607, they're all different, but they're all great. Like they all, the mineral salts and everything that he uses in his is different. It's got something unique about it. I like to find a brand with something unique. Like when I look online and I look at a company, I look for what is different. Like I don't want a typical Hoba, Argon, Castor, whatever. Like if it doesn't have something in there that attracts me as different to try, then to me, a scent profile is not enough, right? My beard's to the point now to where I'm not focusing on the way it smells. It's 100% the way it feels and grows, because I want it to keep growing and I want the healthiest growth possible. And I just want my best beard at all times. So I'm constantly looking for those unique differences in a brand. And I try to have 4 or 5 of those on the shelf at all times. And then I still have ones like Taylor Beer Company that I love everything Scott does. All his scent profiles are amazing. And, those companies we all have that are our favorites as well. But find you those 4 or 5 that are uniquely great for your beard, because everybody's beard's different. And this doesn't mean that these brands that I'm talking about, I will say Nicholas Beard Works is going to feel great in everybody's beard. There's no way, because of the scientific, and 607 is the same way. 607 is going to feel great in everybody's beard because the science doesn't lie, right? And it's all about that balance of nutritional properties in the oils or in their butters, not too heavy on the saturated fatty acids or not too light. It's all about that combination. It's all about that combination of omega essential fatty acids as well. Like you don't want an oil that's too heavy and all omega-3s, because you're going to get too much of that same feel and not that variety. Same thing with the 6s and the 9s. So it's all about that spread. And that when you hear me talk about balance, it's not necessarily the balance of thickness or viscosity. It's going to be the balance of nutrition. And I plug, Copper John's is one of those. It feels great in beard because he's got that great balance and he's got something unique. So just wanted to say that since he was in here. Weird Beard's another one. Great products, man. I love that new, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Great summertime scent profile. And I'm going to tell you, man, since we're on that subject, bar of soap, best bar of soap I've ever tried. And let me tell you why. First off, it's an all-over bar of soap, and you can wear it head to toe. And I'm not saying I've tried thousands of soaps. I've tried several, 50 or 60 probably. I mean, if somebody's got a soap, I always grab it. But it's a mild stripping soap, so it doesn't totally strip your beard, but it's an everyday wash, right? When it comes to your beard, does the body great. What I love about it is it's about the only natural soap that I've found from a beard company that doesn't melt in the shower. Like, I don't know the differences. I don't create this stuff. I know it goes into the preservatives, what you put in there, or whatever. But Weird Beard's bar soap, I can leave in the shower, and the heat and the humidity and the moisture in the air doesn't make it melt like so many others that I've used before. It stays hard and it lathers great. You don't have to use a lot. Anyway, Nick, great job on that soap, man. I've used that bar 5 o'clock somewhere every day since it came in, and I'm loving it, man. Just a great job. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. If he's got it for sale, I don't know if that was just a one-time deal or not, but an absolute great bar soap. Smells incredible, feels incredible, really, really good. He is, Wolfie. I agree, man. One of the best. Yeah, man, I agree, man. I'm glad somebody else feels the same. It is. One of the best I've ever tried, if not the best. Honestly, it's the best. I've not found one better. And like I said, I've ordered a bunch. Oh man, you're waiting till Father's Day? I'm sorry, brother. Definitely, Wolfie. It is, man. Definitely do it. And that scent profile is great, man. It's a great summertime scent. Um, you know, it's just wonderful. It reminds me of a little pina colada with orange, like it's a mango pina colada. It reminds me of my hometown on the beach down in Orange Beach, Alabama, and sitting at Fat Tuesdays drinking a daiquiri. The summer breeze in the air, girls walking on the beach in bikinis, guys fishing on the beach. I mean, it's just one of those, man. It just takes me home, and just a great scent profile. And I don't usually like those, but I really, really like that one. It is I don't know if it's still for sale, if it's sold out, but if it's not, you ought to grab it, man. It's a great summertime scent. Fruitetta that I'm giving away tonight. It's another one, great summertime scent. What time is it? Let's give another one away. It's 10:15. Let's give another combo. Oh, there you go. He's got a few left. Grab them, guys. It's worth it. White Witch is incredible. All of his scent profiles are incredible. I love them all. Some of the most unique, really, really good scent profiles out there. I promise you, man, I'm the same way, Wolfie. Get Weird Beards. Log on right now if he's got some left. Get it. They do not melt at all. I'm so impressed with that. And trust me, I get so pissed. I mean, usually I have to take the bars of soap out and leave them on my sink, because if I leave them in there when my wife and daughter shower, I'd come back next morning, they're gone. They've just melted away. But his don't melt at all. He mailed me one in the shape of a heart. He sent it to me like 3 months ago. I can go get it right now. I've left it in the shower for a month. Nick, I don't remember. You probably remember how long ago it's been since you sent that. But I used it 3 or 4 times, left it in the shower just to see. It's still the same size, same shape, has not melted, held up perfectly. I mean, it's still like it was the day I put it in there. That's been at least a month. So I guarantee you it does not melt. There are some incredible companies right now, and I'm loving it. I love that all these different businesses are pushing each other, and I love that the fact that we're kind of 3 or 4 years into this beard growth thing where it's really gotten popular. Maybe 4.5. And guys, if you haven't noticed, beards are getting longer. Just walking around town and looking on Instagram. I mean, used to you'd get on Instagram and Dan C and Scuba Steve and a couple others were the only ones with big beards. I mean, most of the guys with big beards weren't on Instagram. And now everybody's got, my beard's considered a short beard, and it's a little over 12, 13 inches long, but it's nothing compared to everybody else's. Beards are just getting bigger as a community. So I think everybody's got to push the envelope on, the old boring, trying to find ways to make beards feel better and the nutritional grow better. And it's pushing all these companies to make some incredible products. And there really are, man. There's no better time to buy beard products. Like if you're just now starting to grow your beard, you're so lucky, because you're starting when some of the best products on the market out there right now for growth, to where when your beard gets the length of mine, it's going to be so healthy. I've had to cut out most of that from the beginning when I was wearing stuff that was garbage because I didn't know any better. I could have a beard that was 5, 6 inches longer if I hadn't had to cut all that out. So, it's awesome. Yeah, I hear you. I see your dots. If you only come for the giveaways, let me give them away. All right. Just like we did last time, guys, I'm going to give you the numbers. As soon as they come out of my mouth, you can start guessing. You don't have to wait on me to say go. Remember to only guess once. All right, let's put some dots out there. Oh, Logan, I was just messing with Steven because he kept giving the dots because he was ready for a giveaway. That was his hint. I don't care who. I mean, I love that y'all come for anything. Giveaways, fellowship, it don't matter to me. I give them away because I know people come for the giveaways. I don't have a problem with that at all. I hope you come for the giveaways because that means you're here. All right, guys, ready? 16 to 28. Number range 16 to 28. You should already be guessing. You're right, Stephen. I will talk for 24 hours. Just because I'm passionate about this stuff, man. I just love it. I love to help people. I know that people don't believe that, but it is the truth. I truly, truly love to help people. All right, we have a winner. Will, congratulations. You are the winner of the second combo. Will with 607 Build car. Gonna get to feel it, buddy. It's magical. It is truly magical. It's majestic. There were a lot of 22s, but I've double checked and he was first. Where's my share screen? Share screen. I always like to prove it, which by now I hope you guys trust me, but there was the number. And I'm trying to share the screen. Anyway, guess I can't. But congratulations, Will. Oh, there it is. Where are we going to go to the numbers? I always like to show it. T-Rex came in first at 18, Bearded Butcher 24, then 607 was 22. Congratulations, brother. Oh, he's so pumped. I'm pumped for you. You leaving us? All right, brother. Have a good one. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, have a good one. Got one more giveaway, Stephen, if you want to come back. I'm going to give it away at 11 o'clock on the dot. No, 10:45. 10:45 I'm going to give away. So if you need to go take a leak, you can go take a leak right now. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. 10:45 Central Standard Time. East Coast would be 11:45. The last giveaway of the night or the last combo. I'm going to give away something in between there, but that's going to be the last Nicholas Beardworks giveaway. It's going to be at 15 till midnight on the East Coast, 11 o'clock Central, so on and so forth. Because I'm going to try to wrap these things up. I've been doing some talking to some guy. I'm really going to keep these things to 2 hours. I know it's called the horsepower hour, but it's going to be 2 hours, right? My goal in the future is to have 1 hour beard, 1 hour automotive, and have some questions about automotive stuff and talk to you about the state of the auto car business and teach about leasing and why you should lease and not purchase. By the way, right now, if you are forced to buy a car because of a need, definitely lease. Do not purchase if you can. You definitely want to lease right now because of the state of the car business. Leasing is the only way to go. Love you too, brother. Bitty, bitty, bitty. What's everybody else? Yeah, night. See ya. I know, man. I just do it just because you never know. you know, and I'll be honest with you, when there's nobody else on here with me, I like to do it because if I miss something, you know, I want to be as transparent as possible. I'm always that way. And when you buy a car from me, I'm very transparent. Like I want to be that way because I feel like, you know, car guys have this reputation of what they are. They're kind of worse than attorneys. And I want to be transparent with my customers. So same thing with this. I just, you know, I have nothing to hide. So why not share it? Right. By the way, I asked earlier, but how's the microphone? Is it okay? Is it better, worse? It is a new mic, as you can see. I don't know if it's better without this or beep, beep, beep. Oh man, I appreciate you saying that, Wolfie. I mean, I'll try not to do it long, or I'll try to find somewhere else in the house. Just won't be in this setup, so I'll still do them, I'm sure. We'll do my best, but I mean, it's going to be got a month and a half. It's going to be July before the guy can come do what he's doing to the room. He said end of June, 1st of July, so it's going to be a while anyway. So we've got a lot planned. I do. Over the next few weeks are going to be fun. I'm doing a product launch with Bay Area in a few weeks. That's going to be on the June 12th. So that's about 3 or 4 weeks away. Going to do a big product launch with them. Got some other things in the works. So it's going to be, we've got a lot going on here in the next few weeks. It'll be fun. So hopefully we'll have a good time until then if that happens. But I promise you I'm doing it for a reason, because I want to be able to, honestly, I want to be able to do more review videos. That's why I'm redoing all this. And right now, if I could show y'all, I mean, I have these big old freaking, here, I'll show you. So I have these big old lights. It's just too much. I mean, I've never really shown the shelf, but you know, you can't see the top shelf in the video because it's just too high up. So I want to lower all that stuff. And oh man, can't see now. Sorry, everything's going to be all cattywomp now, but give me a second. I'll get it back right. Yeah. So anyway, that's the only reason why I'm doing it, is because I want to be able to just come in here and click on the video and roll. Like I want the lighting all built into the walls or up on the ceiling, so I don't have these big old soft boxes in here, but I want the right kind of lighting. And then I want, I'm doing this, it's kind of like, not board and bat, not hardy plank. What do you call that stuff? Shiplap up the wall. But what I've done is I bought some cool flooring that, you know, like the wood flooring that's going to be up the wall. It's kind of a grayish black. So it's going to tie into my centerpiece that you really can't see right now, but it's kind of gray and black. But that's going to be all the way up the wall. And then the shelves are going to be built onto that. And then I'm going to have a hat rack with all my hats that's incorporated. And then I've got, trying to decide, but I want to order either 1 or 2 commercial glass doored refrigerators to put on either side so that I can put all my butters and bonds in there. And then I'm going to be sitting back almost against the wall with like a bar that's built in. So it's this, you know, it's a bar set up for a desk. And the chairs that I got ordered is one chair is kind of a bar stool chair with this big back. It's a racing chair. So it's kind of like I'm sitting in a racing seat, but I'm 3 feet off the ground. So I'll be sitting up next to my centerpiece up against the wall with a bar in front of me with my, you know, laptop and stuff. So basically the rest of the room will be free because my wife also uses this for her landscape design. She's a landscape architect designer. So like to my left over here is a big drafting desk that she uses. So, I mean, this room is just too cluttered. So I got to do it to be able to make it more convenient for me to be able to walk in here when I get home from work and shoot a review video. Because right now, the reason I'm not dropping a bunch of review videos is because during the week, she uses this office most part for her drafting and making money. And I can't come in here and destroy all her stuff to set up to shoot a video. So it's just complicated. It's just, when I first started doing this or was going to do it, she built that on the wall. She wasn't working. And then all of a sudden her business is blown up and there's two of us in a 14 by 14 room. It's just not big enough. So I got to figure out a way to stay in the room, do what I want to do, and not have to constantly get set up. So it's going to be cool. I can't wait. I've already designed it with a guy who's been by 3 times. We got it all worked out. So the only thing is I haven't decided. He's trying to talk me into doing a, what do you call that? I just said it. Shiplap. He wants all natural wood with a floating surface that I just can't visualize. So I think I'm just going to do it my way. Oh, great, Lenny. I've got more stickers ordered. Everybody that gets a package is getting a sticker, at least 1 or 2. But I had some of the bearded horsepower, the bigger stickers, and I think Lenny got one of those and one of the circle ones. But again, I've mailed out, 20 giveaway packages this past week. So if you hadn't already got it, it's not in your mail. You got a surprise coming Monday or Tuesday. So oh, congratulations, man. I'm so glad because you're going to love it. Come back and tell us, buddy, how you like it. It's unbelievable. He's putting in some 50 cal. Okay, so you got the tailored horsepower. So if you look at that close, Lenny, which you probably already did, that's my logo combined with Tailored's logo. I paid an artist to do that, where it's Tailored skull, but it's got my engine incorporated to it as well. That was supposed to be my collab instead of my face on bearded Businessman. That was the original logo for it, but then Scott decided to put my grill on there, which is probably why a bunch of you didn't buy it. I don't know, but that was the original design that I'd paid for that collab. So we had those stickers made. I bought a bunch of those stickers, and that's why I mailed it to you. Plus, if you actually bought one of the collabs, you got one of those stickers as well. Yeah, new products coming soon. It'll be on the, and I'm going to get you to, hopefully you'll team up with me on that one and we can do it together. June 12th. Check your calendar, let me know, and we'll hype it up together. What's up, Beater Beta? Thank you for coming, brother. We appreciate you stopping by, hanging out. Welcome to the Horsepower Hour. Oh, Brian, you still don't have one? We can fix that, brother. It may already be fixed. You may, if you still feel that way next week, let me know. That's all I'm going to say. Wolfie. It could be in your package that's coming soon. So don't give up hope. Basically, guys, I threw in some extras to some guys that may not have won just because you've been so supportive. So, you might get to smell it sooner than later. You didn't get one of the businessman stickers with yours, Butcher? Let's see if I got one right here. This was the sticker that would have came with it. So as you can see, it's my logo with the flames, and you can see the engine in his skull, and then Tailored skull, and it says Tailored horsepower. So you should have got that. If you ordered the collab, you should have got that sticker. But if not, let me know, Butcher, and I'll send you one. I've got probably 30 or 40 of these left. Be glad to send you one if you like stickers. Anybody that wants a sticker, let me know. Reach out to me on Instagram if you're a sticker guy and you love stickers. Please let me know. I'll send you one of those. And I've got one that's just a bearded horsepower with just my logo as well. And then I've got some like 3 inches. Wish I had them here. I'd show them to you. But if you like stickers, free of charge. You know, I'm not going to charge anybody for stickers. You just reach out to me and I'll get them in the mail next week. Me too, man. I ordered, I placed a big old order of Taylor's today because I had to catch up. I got the new butter, got the new, his new oil, and then 3 or 4 other oils. Actually, I bought 3 of those butters because I'm going to do some businessman giveaways in a few days or weeks or whatever. And so I bought, I don't have any businessman butters left, but I have like 10 or 11 of the oils. So I'm going to give some giveaways with Taylor's new butter that's unscented that you can pair with it. So going to be doing those in a couple weeks or next week, whenever I get feeling like it. Probably next week. As soon as I get them. Man, I wish I could remember who all I mailed one to. But you 3 have been here from the beginning, and I promise you, you will smell it before it's over. Man, I can't. Oh, Beta, so you haven't been here. So this is it's basically a 2-in-1. So it's a butter and oil. No need for a butter. It's got Kupuasu butter in it and typical Nicholas Beard Works high-end oils. It's got Tsubaki oil, which is the Camellia Japanese oil, squalane oil, and Trachila oil, and then a proprietary blend that we don't know, but I do know that it's unbelievable. It's a group of high-end oils that Alex wants to keep Nicholas Beard Works only. It's a Hairy Vagabond special proprietary blend of oils that's also included in here, and it's called IVORY Majestic, and it is the most conditioning overnight oil you will ever wear. You can put it in your beard dry like you do a butter, or you can put it in wet like you do an oil. Either way, it's a highly versatile 2-in-1, unbelievable oil or liquid butter. Doesn't matter how you want to word it. It can be used either way. Beginning of the show, dry beard. I came in here and I put a bunch in my beard for the guys to show that completely dry beard, and it popped, bounced my beard back to the way it should be. And it's just great. I wear it as an overnight butter. I don't wear a lot of butters. I wear butter 2 to 3 days a week, and that's it. But I like to wear this will condition and hold in the moisture about 8-10 hours. And I mean, really well. Like there's a lot of oils that'll do that. I mean, I know a lot of oils that I've wore overnight that are some of your thicker, longer lasting oils. I used to wear a lot of castor based oils overnight because castor is good for growth, and some other things, but nothing like this. This is by far the longest lasting when it comes to holding in moisture conditioning oil I have ever used, by far. And it's a creamy, thick, unbelievable oil. You go all over your body. It's also unscented. It's got a fruity, natural, great scent to it, unscented. You can get it in as many scent profiles you want. It's $85 for a combo, up to $100 depending on the scent profiles, but it's unbelievable. By the way, guys, I looked a minute ago. It's up on his website. So I'm going to share it real quick. And also, we've given away a couple combos, and we'll give away another one here in a minute. 10 minutes. Giveaways in 10 minutes. Share it on Instagram. Let everybody know. 10 minutes. I know you don't want to do that because that decreases your chances of winning, but do it for Nicholas Beard Works. So here it is. Ivory Majestic Beard Oil Combo. These that were given away are in the Frutetta, which is fresh, happy, sunny, spicy wood, mature peach, bitter orange syrup, honey and amber notes, powdery, if anybody can say that, let me know, frangipani, frangipani, frangipani. I can find that. Citrus and vanilla. I know that's a flowery scent that is highly expensive. That's what I do know about that, is it is not cheap at all. It's a very high-end fragrance oil. Let's see. It's one of the 10 most expensive essential oils on earth, actually. So in this giveaway, it includes an essential oil that is one of the 10 most expensive on earth. And that's what you get when Nicholas Beard Works, as everybody knows. I mean, he's not going to use it. That's why you're paying $85 for the combo, is because you're not getting normal stuff. I mean, it's highly sourced all over the world. It's some of the best. He researches before he does it. He only buys from the best companies. He doesn't order stuff off of eBay or wherever. He orders it straight from a source in that location, and just unbelievable. I thought he had a description of, okay, he hadn't put it up there yet, but talking about, I'll read you the description of what this blend is. Hold on a second. Thought he was going to put this on the website, but I know he had something to do tonight. Had to go somewhere with some people, so doesn't have it up yet. But I want to read this if I can find it. Bear with me just a second. I hate the silence too, guys. I'm sorry. But I thought it was a really cool description, so I wanted to read it to you. Because it sums up the way it feels, no doubt. God, we talk a lot. I mean, I'm still scrolling back. Oh my gosh. All right. Whatever. I can't find it. It's so far away. I mean, by the way, I love talking to Alex. I don't know if you've ever interacted with him, but if you haven't, man, he's just a great dude. So passionate about what he does. And, just really wants people to understand the difference. He probably gets frustrated sometimes because, he really has the most exotic, expensive beard skincare ingredients in the world. I mean, there's no better. But, it's not something that people are used to. And we've talked about it many times. When you go to his website, sometimes you get overwhelmed and so forth. And that's why my suggestion is always to get the unscented first with him. Find the blend that works best for your beard. I promise you, this one's going to work well for anybody's beard. I don't care, short, long, black, white, or silver, red, doesn't matter, right? It's going to work well. Nature's Gold, same way. It's got some oils in there that are Ayurvedic oils that are really, really good for growth. So if you're wanting to stimulate some growth, in some patchy areas, or you just really want to stimulate length, definitely want to get this. In an unscented, it's a little herbal. It's earthy because it's Nature's Gold, because all these are oils are nature type oils. And, this one's unscented. I mean, I'll show y'all every blend I've had of his. I mean, I have, like I said, I can get them all out to prove to you, probably 50 of his skull bottles in different scents. But my go-tos are always his unscented. I love to get unscented Nicholas Beard. By the way, that one right there, woo, fire. Got to get that one. 36 and 26, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I started from the wrong side. Yeah, I remember when you ordered that because you messaged me. Sorry, guys. I get on a rampage sometimes and I miss all these. So I want to go back and read some of your comments. Well, Martin, hang around, man. I mean, guys, I probably have 10, 15 of them. You know, I don't want to sell them because I want to give them away, but I want to give everybody a fair shot. So, hell, let's give one away right now. Let's do it. So, I'll grab one. Hold on. You talked me into it. So, give away a businessman. Before we give away, we got 4 minutes before I give away the other one. So, I'm going to give you a sticker, an oil combo right now. Here we go. Let's do it. You know the drill, guys. I'm going to give you a number range, and when the numbers come out of my mouth, you can start guessing. You don't have to wait on me to say the word go. You're just going to go, right? As soon as I say the range, you can guess. A quick stop sharing the screen. That was funny. I've done that one time before, and I actually did the giveaway. And some guy, I was actually on a shirt. He got his shirt today, actually. He was like, hey, man, you know, that's not fair. I actually saw you do it, typing in or something. So, all right, guys, this is for a, I know, Brian, I fixed it. And by the way, don't be trying to guess that number range because I changed it. All right. So as always, when I say the number range, you can guess, you can go. And let's give some dots. It's just going to be, this is not for the Nicholas Beard Works. That's coming up in a second. This is going to be one of my collabs from Tailored. This is Businessman. If you don't remember, this is double oud, sweet tobacco, patchouli, kumquat, bergamot, peach, and tonka bean. And it is a great, oh God, every time I smell it. Woo! You can't, I'm telling you, man, it's still my favorite scent of all time. But I'm a little biased, but still one of my favorites. All right, 25 to 35. 25 to 35. Start you guessing. You should already be guessing 25 to 35. Thanks, T-Rex. Although I think you did call it a scent for a woman or something, would you say? T-Rex said something about good enough for a woman, strong enough for a man. I don't remember. All right. We have a winner. First time winner on the channel. Matter of fact, he said earlier tonight, this is the first time he's been in here. And I'm just double checking to make sure. Rush Young, congratulations, brother. You have won the Businessman Oil. Congratulations. Can't wait for you to try it out and let us all know, brother. Just reach out to me on Instagram. It's at Bearded Horsepower. If you're not on Instagram, let me know, and I'll give you my email. But just send me your address. I'll drop it in the mail Monday, and you'll have it before the stream next week. Congratulations. All right. Is it? Yep. 10:45 on the money. So guess what, guys? It's giveaway time on the Horsepower Hour. The last one of the night. This is a Nicholas Beard Works Majestic Ivory. Guys, pick these up. I promise you. You want something unique. You want something that's incredible for your beard. I know there's some 2-in-1s out there, but there's no 2-in-1 like this. I promise you, unbelievable. I'm wearing it right now. I'll wear it tonight. I love to wear it in lieu of butter. You will too. It works great during the day as an oil. It's incredible. So it's going to be in the Fruitetta scent. You get the most nourishing balm ever made. It's really a butter, but it does contain wax, so it's a balm. Gonna get that as well. So 2 ounces of the oil, 2 ounces of the balm. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. What are we gonna do on the number range? Let's think about it. How many we got in here? 25. All right. All right, guys. We got the dots. As always, when I say the numbers, you can go. Only guess once. 20 to 30. 20 to 30. This is for the combo. Nicholas Beardworks. Look at that beautiful skull. I mean, the craftsmanship is so amazing. And he gets them out so quick too, man. I mean, everything I order from him, I get in like 3 days. And I'm just like, I think he flies them down himself because he's in Chicago. I'm in Alabama, and they get here so fast. All right, here we go. Let's see if we got a winner. Ooh. Oh, we always have one a night when there's no winner. Y'all notice that? But guess what? We got another first-time winner on the channel. I like first-time winners, especially if they'll come back. I'm just double-checking to make sure. This was an odd number. This is one that don't get guessed. I thought we were going to have to redo. But I know the suspense is killing you, but I like to double-check. He was the only one that picked it. Brew City Bearded. Congratulations, brother. You have won Fruitetta combo in Majestic Ivory, 2-in-1 butter oil. Unbelievable product. New from Nicholas Beardworks, just on his website tonight. Launching it right now. Pick it up, guys, in your favorite scent, or do like me and get it in the unscented. This is one of the best smelling unscented. You know, some unscented oils are just pungent and just, you know, earthy and just gross, you know, just hard to deal with, or just whatever. This one is kind of a fruity, all natural. It's just, I mean, it's just pleasant. It really is. There's not a lot to it, but it's just got a little bit of hint of fruity to it that makes it great. I love to wear it and pair it with something I really, really enjoy. It's just a great, great oil. Oh, Ferocious, man, I enjoyed your stream last night. I'll definitely be on there Tuesday. Guys, you got to check out his stream. Tuesday, he does something really cool to where I forget what he calls it. He can tell us real quick what he calls it, but something Tuesday. But you go on there and everybody, I guess, gives their collaboration scent profile, and then he picks a winner and then makes that scent, puts it up on his website for sale. And then if somebody buys it within a month, he leaves it up there or something, you get one for free. So basically he collabs with somebody through his stream to make their collab oil, sends them one, and then puts it on the website for others to enjoy as well. I think he's doing one with Urich right now. So guys, we got to grab that one. I'm going to grab it just because I want to support my brother. But it's called Collaboration Corner, and it's really, really cool idea. And I'm excited to check it out for my first time. I was on the stream last night, really enjoyed the content. Great guy. And I'm looking forward to Tuesday night. So Tuesday night, that's where you need to be. What time is it? Tell us again what time it is on Tuesday night. And don't leave, guys, because I'm going to give away one more before we leave. We're going to give away 2 more giveaways for the night's up. How about that? 2 more giveaways. So hang out with me a few more minutes, and we're going to cut it off in about 10, 15 minutes. So we'll have 2 giveaways in the next 10, 15 minutes. All right, there we go. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tuesday night, guys. That's where you need to be. Collaboration Corner. I'm excited to try it out. Yeah, Adrian, I can't wait, man. Oh, Lenny, it's you. Okay, yours is on Tuesday. For some reason, I was thinking it was Bearded Urich. I don't know why. Maybe I just dreamed it. So Lenny's is on Tuesday. Great. I'm gonna buy it, brother. We're gonna make sure it stays on the website. And guys, remember, if you won tonight, hit me up on Instagram at Bearded Horsepower. Give me your address information, and we'll get that out to you Monday. If I had to guess, he'll send it out Monday, latest Tuesday. And I bet you by Daniel's stream on Thursday, you've already got it. And I bet you're going to be one of the, matter of fact, I know you are, because we talked about it. He's going to send yours out. So these giveaways are going to go out for anybody else has it. So you might only have a day, but you're going to have it for a day longer than anybody besides myself. And I'm the only person that's ever tried it besides Alex, the owner. So that's something to be excited about. So also, if you want to buy it and be one of the first, man, if you're a reviewer, I would jump all over this because I'm going to stay up late tonight and do a review on it. But you could be one of the first to review it, and that's fun. And I promise you, it's a product worth reviewing and needs to be on everybody's shelf. Thanks, Russ. I don't have Instagram pulled up right now, but when I get out of here, I will definitely be. Oh, what's up, Mo? Mo and I had a good talk this week about automotive related stuff, and I really enjoyed it. Mo and I think I got in. I remember Mo back when he shaved his beard off, and I remember him before that. I used to watch the streams, and we never talked until this week. And great guy, cares about this community, and funny as hell. I love watching his content, and we had a great conversation this week about automotive related stuff. And if you got an automotive question, guys, I've been in the business 22 years. It's all I know. I'm not your typical car guy. I'm not going to light, cheat, or steal from you. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm trying to help you save money. And I'm going to be upfront with you. I mean, if you got a car that you're way upside down, I'm going to tell you what it's worth. I mean, it's just going to be transparency. And I don't care if you're in New York. I mean, I ship cars all over the place. I shipped a truck to California this past week. I've sold 23 NFL football players, different exotic cars. I mean, I've bought Porsches, a Ferrari, Italia. I'm trying to think of some of them. 2 Lamborghinis, a Bentley, a Phantom Rolls Royce that I've bought at auction, shipped to guys that play in the NFL. I basically got in a relationship with a couple agents and financial advisors. So, guys, man, I can ship a car anywhere. I can find you anything. I don't care what it is. And the way it works is when I buy it at an auction, it goes through a rigorous inspection at the auction, and I get a printout of that that's inspected by those people. And then they have full mechanics at these auctions, and these are all Mannheim reputable auctions. And so basically, if anything's wrong with the car, if it's got a scratch on the tail light lens, it lists it. And then if I buy that car and it's different, I can send it back. So if they don't list something on that car, or it gets there and it's got an engine problem or a bad tranny or something, send it back. They pay for the shipping. Doesn't cost me a dime. So I do it all the time where somebody's got a special request. I'll buy it. Don't cost me a dime. I mean, I pay for it, but if it's not what it's supposed to be, I send it back. I've done that with, I remember a Ferrari Italia 942 or something I bought in Mannheim, Pennsylvania at the auction, shipped it to Texas to a guy that played for the Buffalo Bills. I never saw the car. I never saw him. And it was $242,000 got wired, and we never saw each other. It was so crazy. I bought the car at the auction. It went through their retail ready department where they cleaned it up. I had a transport enclosed trailer transport, pick it up, take it to Texas. He paid for it. His financial advisor wired me the money at that time. It got there. That takes a lot of trust. And I felt special just because he allowed me to do it for him. but still to this day, I've never seen the guy. He's told me to come out there and go fishing with him a couple of times, but I haven't. But it's I can ship you anything, but that's not what I'm here to do. I want to help you figure out your automotive needs, help you figure out what's the right way to go for you, guide you and direct you on what to say, what to do, what to buy, what not to buy, all those things. So, I'll call and negotiate for you. I love to beat up other car dealers. So, don't think I'm trying to sell you something so you don't reach out to me. If you've got credit issues, don't worry about it. I can help you repair your credit. I know exactly how to do it. I can teach you all those things. I love to help people with that stuff. I've been doing it my whole life since I was 20 years old. I had bigger dreams for my life. I really wanted to be a doctor and had the grades to do it and blah, blah, blah. But I was playing baseball in college, and my girlfriend at the time, we got pregnant with my son. So I couldn't finish school, got in the car business, long story. But I love to help other people. So please reach out to me. I appreciate that, man. You are too. And I'm glad you dropped in. I really appreciate you stopping by. And you need to just come on with me one night. We'll blow everybody's mind. We'll sit here and talk. We can talk cars if you need to. All right, here's an automotive question. Is it easy to fix a rear defroster wire that's disconnected from the window? Man, that is the most common. So, see, you either got a Ford Explorer or you could have a GM product. So it solders on that windshield. And no, JB Weld. You can get some JB Weld at your local Auto Mart, and you can JB Weld it back to the window. Most common thing in the world, happens all the time. But JB Weld is what you need to use. And it's pretty easy to use. It comes with instructions. But I believe, I think that's what it is. I'll make sure. I can ask the mechanic tomorrow, Monday at work, but I'm almost positive that's what they use. You can also get some double-sided tape if you wanted to. But now, are you talking about I'm sorry, but are the wires off the little piece that's already on there, or are you talking about adhering the whole thing to the glass? So let me reread it. Disconnected from the window. So it depends. There's a little plate that goes in. I was talking about JB and Weld and the wires back to the little plate. But are you talking about attaching that to the plate and wires and all to the window? That's double-sided tape. It's probably the best way. It's very common, and I will ask a mechanic Monday, and I will let you know exactly the easiest way to fix it yourself. I'm not a mechanic, but I do have 9 that work for me, so I will find out. Very common, though. I see it all the time when we trade in cars. 2016 Tahoe. Yeah, I thought either GM product or a Ford Explorer. Very common. I have a Chevrolet GMC Buick and Cadillac store, so I will find out tomorrow, and I'll even send you some. So if it's a little glue or double-sided tape, whatever we use, I'll mail you some. So hit me up on Instagram. Give me your address. I'll get some out of parts tomorrow, whatever little tube it is, and I'll send it to you. And you can I'll find out exactly how you need to fix it, and you can do it yourself. Definitely not something worth taking into the store because they're going to charge you at least $115. They're going to charge you 1 hour labor, and I bet $125, and you could probably do it for $5. So. Sure, man. I will absolutely do it. I would love to. I'll go through these questions, go through these comments so I don't miss any questions. Then we're going to give away something real quick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will. I'll get that stuff for you tomorrow and get it sent out to you. All right. So let's, oh, wow. Hope you're okay, man. Those Tacomas are great trucks, man. We trade them in all the time with 300, 400,000 miles. And a Tacoma's like a Jeep. It never depreciates. Like it gets to a certain point, and with 200,000 miles, things still blow your mind what they're worth. They hold their value so well. Those Tacomas are great. All right, so let's give away another businessman. So I think I just looked when I was up there to make sure. I think I have 12 left, so I want to give away a couple a week. So this was the collab I did with Taylor Beer Company. Can't buy these anymore. I told him I wanted to buy 20 of them, and I paid for these. Funny, I did a collab and I paid for it. I guarantee most guys can't say that, but I wanted to. He wanted to send them to me. I said, absolutely not. So anyway, and I wanted a bunch to give away throughout the year after they were gone because I like to do that. God, this scent's so amazing. So here we go. We're going to give another one away. As always, guys, I'm going to give you the range. I'll give you the range. You can start guessing. Only guess once. You don't have to wait on me to say the word go. Y'all know how it works. Just because it shows first on your screen doesn't mean you were first. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to show you. So here we go. Number range, 10 through 20. 10 through 20. This is for the businessman. Double oud, sweet tobacco, patchouli, kumquat, bergamot, peach, and tonka bean. And those who have smelled it, I promise you, some guys were worried about it because of peach. And they're like, oh, most peach profiles I've smelled are gross. But I promise you, this is the best peach smelling profile you've ever smelled because the peach is hidden. It mixes with that kumquat. You can't pick peach out of there at all. It's just a nice summertime cologne. It's a nice, just elegant, soft, not real loud cologne. I love it. All right, everybody guessed. Here we go. Let's see if we have a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, we're going to have our first redo of the night. Nope. Look at here. Holy cow. You got to love it when you show up first time. There's been like 3 first-timers tonight. I love that. Mo, congratulations, brother. You popped in and you win. Pop in and you win. Only one that picked 11, too, and picked it late. Look at there. Nobody else picked 11. Congratulations, Mo. Just shoot me your address, man, and I will get it out to you Monday. Get a businessman and a sticker. Congratulations, man. I appreciate you coming in and love that you won. You get to smell what the bearded horsepower is all about. If you don't know, this is a collab I did a month or 2 ago with Scott at Taylor Beer Company. And what's cool is, I don't know if you guys remember this, each one of these scents that are in this collab have meaning to my life. Like double oud, sweet tobacco, and patchouli was in a cologne that I wore when I met my wife. Kumquat and peach is in there because growing up as kids, we grew them on. My stepdad grew them on the property, and my brother and I would have peach and kumquat wars where we'd take them off the trees and we'd throw them at each other from like 5-10 feet away and see who could leave the biggest bruise on the other one. And most of the time my mom won because she came out with a switch and beat the crap out of us for ruining her peaches and kumquats. But I lost my brother to suicide this past year, and that's one of the reasons I put those 2 in there. Scott was like, no, man, I can't do those. I hate peach. And I was like, man, they sentimental to me. We got to figure out a way. And he did. And it's so amazing. And then bergamot is just one of my favorite all-time essential oils. I mean, it's just, I love bergamot to death. And actually double oud, patchouli, and bergamot were in the cologne. And then tonka bean, after high school, I went down to South America and lived in Santa Cruz, Bolivia. and we had tonka bean plants on our property, and these monkeys would come and hang out in them at night, and we would sit in the pool smoking pipe tobacco. It wasn't sweet tobacco, but we'd smoke pipes, maybe a little left-handed pipe, if you know what I'm saying. And we would sit there by the swimming pool and watch these monkeys all night long because there was nothing to do down there, really. I was 19 years old. I was down there with my son at the time was, I was 21 years old. My son was almost a year old and living in a foreign country. And anyway, that's why that's in there. So I just took a little bit of history of my life and put it in a bottle. So, and it came together amazing. Scott did an amazing job. So there you go. So it's just a little more than just I picked some scents out of the air, basically is what I'm saying. And it's really my life in a bottle. There you go. Oh, man, it's no big deal. It's not a give, but you can pay it forward if you want to. It's up to you. All right. So here we go, man. You want to pass it on to somebody? You want just to re-roll? Thanks, guys. It's tough. He battled with opiate addiction for many years, and it's hard for me to talk about, man. It just got him. He's my younger brother. He was when I was born, he's 5 years younger than me. So matter of fact, I think he would have been 40 this year. Matter of fact, in June, coming up, would have been his 40th birthday. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And it was actually, matter of fact, it was a year ago exactly on May 3rd. So we just got through his 1 year, I guess you call it anniversary. It was kind of in the middle of COVID. We didn't really have much of a funeral. Matter of fact, at the time, you could still have them, but there were supposed to only be like 10, 15 people there. And so we did all the service at the grave site. More people came. The sheriff showed up and got all pissed off. It was crazy. All right, re-roll. Here we go, guys. So we're paying it forward. Mo's paying it forward here. We're going to re-roll to give away the businessman. Mighty nice of him to pay it forward. I usually do the same thing, so I get it. Although I don't mind sending you one anyway. But I was kind of excited about you smelling it. All right, here we go. We're going to give it away, give it away, give it away now. All right, guys, as always, I'm just going to say the numbers. Once I say it and it comes out of my mouth, you're more than welcome to guess. 1 through 10, 1 through 10. Guess right and you will win. Yes, it is, Lenny, and I am too. I've battled it in my life too, man. I think those that haven't just don't want to admit it. Some kind, that's for sure. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, so close, so close. Congratulations, Lenny. Speaking of the, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, man, I hate that. Oh, sorry, Lenny. Logan was above you. So sorry. I'll show it. Got to be fair. My bad. I'll make it up to you. Matter of fact, I'm giving you both one because that's my bad and I hate that. So, Logan and Lenny, congratulations. Mo paid it forward and I'm passing it on. How about that? Both of you reach out to me and both of you will get a businessman. We're going to do one more giveaway, then we're going to call it a night. So if you have any questions, concerns about Nicholas Beard Works' product launch tonight, let me know. If you have any request about scents. I mean, I have every one of his scent profiles. If you have a hard time picking out one, please reach out to me. I've still got a ton of samples I'll send you to help you decide. I know it's a little more expensive, but it's worth it. And I want you to try it. Again, I don't get a dime for it. I don't have any affiliate codes. I have some discount codes, but that's not what this is about for me. I'll support any of you that have discount codes. You're more welcome to share them in my stream. It doesn't matter to me. I want all of you to save money. So use somebody's, that's for sure. And the biggest thing is reach out to me. I will send you some of the samples that I have of his. I'll help you figure out the scents because I know it's a little more expensive than normal, but it's worth it. And you get what you pay for, right? But it can be a little overwhelming because they are very complex. That's why I always say start with an unscented. You'll hear me say that over and over. But you can't go wrong with any one of them. Like they're complex, but all of them are great in their own right. I mean, I haven't run across one yet that I wouldn't wear. There are some that are loud and you got to know which one. So if you don't like a loud scent, he does have a few, saffron sometimes on the top note. Some ouds can be just overpowering. Get them out of bottle, get them in beer. They wear off. They're great. But he does have a couple floral profiles that are a little strong on the floral side I've gotten a headache from one of his. So if you're that type of person, just reach out to me. I'll lead you in the right direction. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, you're welcome, man. It's the only right thing to do. I can't sit there and call a winner and then take it away from him. So it's my fault. And yeah, man, it is cool to be on the bottle. It was an honor. Anybody that would do that, I'm very appreciative of. And, to be the first guy to do a collab with Scott, Scott and I have known each other. I bought his products back when his very first blend. I remember back when he had the 10 labels only. I don't know if y'all remember these. I mean, God, I got a bunch of these. I don't remember these as Scott. That was his first label. And then he moved to this label. And when he did this, he changed his blend. So his first blend, I don't know if y'all remember this or not, but this label's kind of wore off. I'm trying to, jojoba, sweet almond, coconut oil, apricot kernel, castor oil, grapeseed oil. Oh my gosh, it's so faded. And that was it. That was his first carrier blend. And then he went to jojoba, sweet almond, Jamaican black castor. So he changed it from regular. And then actually that's the same. Grapeseed. Oh, he added lanolin. Yeah. That was his second. And then he's got a third too. And then he changed it one more time. And I've got them all. So what I was saying is I can remember I bought every one of his scents in this blend that he had at the time. And then he changed it up. And I bought every one of them in this one. And then he changed it up. And I bought every one of the other ones. So I've known him a long time. So I was very honored to be his first collab partner or whatever. It's just an honor. To not even be on the bottle, just to do it, it's an honor. So I agree. Hey, man, I'm so glad. That makes me happy. And I think, what'd you get? A tobacco and vanilla, which is, it sounds simple, but with Alex, it's not simple. It's not just tobacco and vanilla. Everything he does is so complex, but it's so great. Yurich, what do you think about that Nature's Gold blend, man? That's one of my favorite carrier blends. And it will do wonders for your beard, man. If you wear that 2 or 3 days a week, and so will this one. This one's incredible. But Nature's Gold is one of my favorite carrier blends. I love it. I agree, man. Out of his blend, actually, I mean, it's a fight. If these two right here, buddy, I don't know. If I had to pick one, oh, it'd be tough, man. I love Nature's Gold. Like I have it in probably 10 cents, I guess now. And I love it. I wear this religiously, but I love this because I can wear it at night. I can wear it during the day. It's so versatile. And you get a very similar feel in the two. I just like Nature's Gold. It's got some ingredients in there that I like a little better. Those Ayurvedics that have like that Bring Rich oil is really, really good for growth. Indian gooseberry or amla oil is really good for the hair growth too. So when it comes to grow, I would probably go with Nature's Gold just because of I'd go the 2-in-1. I think I'd probably, dang man, I don't know. I didn't help y'all at all right there. I'm sorry. I don't know if I could choose, but I do love them both. But I think I would go with this if I had to choose. I really do. Majestic Ivory is just another level of creativity and versatility. And I think that's probably why. Because really, you're spending $85, but you're getting a butter and an oil. So, you know, and if you break that down 2 ounces, so really it's, you know, 2 ounces, say 80 bucks is $40 an ounce. But then it's a butter and oil is really 20 an ounce. So, you know, I just thinking for what you're getting, man, that's hard to beat. Yeah, man, it is. And it sounds simple, but it's not. Yeah, man, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I mean, it's gold. This is the unscented. Whew. Unbelievable. And I tell you what, I told him I wouldn't talk about it. But this new base blend, guys, pretty incredible. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, if you just, here's my thing. Here's what I would do. If it's all about the money, and I get that. We all do. God, we do. I would get, when it comes to scents, order the 1 ounce, right? You can get these for 20 bucks. Order 1 ounce in scents like, and this is what I just did. I mean, I just did this week. So instead of ordering, you know, this number 25, number 26, number 24, all those new ones, I like this scent. Vetiver Gris. I love it. Oud Tree. So what I did was, instead of paying $85 to get it in Nature's Gold and a couple of these scents I wanted to try that I'd only tried samples of or that were new, I paid the 20 bucks for these. And he calls it his base blend, but it's nothing base about it. I mean, nothing. His base blend is more expensive and more exotic than 95% of all blends out there, right? So order it in this for 20 bucks. See what you think about the scent. And then if you want to spend 100, get this in an unscented and pick out the scent in this, because you can wear them together. All you got to do is do a half pump of that, throw you 3 or 4 drops of that. Bam. You got both, right? I do it all the time, man. All the time. I will get the unscented when money's tight. I'll grab an unscented in the Nature's Gold or the Majestic Ivory, and then I'll just put 1 or 2 drops of the scented with it in the base blend, even though there's nothing base about it. And then I got my own carrier blend with some scent, and I love to mix stuff like that and try it out. Man, it makes stuff last longer because you get more use out of the more expensive oils, and you don't have to get the scented and those expensive. So he's going to kill me for saying this, but honestly, that's what I would do if I were y'all. I would get bottle of this, unscented. Then I would get 4 or 5 bottles of this, right? So, you know, spend you 200 bucks. You'll have 6 great scents with about 12, 15 different variations, because you can wear the scent with the Majestic Ivory, and wear the scent with the Nature's Gold, and you get both. And he's going to send you 3 or 4 samples. So now you got like 50 freaking cents, and it'll last you forever because you got the 2 ounces of this. You're not going to use up this. That's why, honestly, to buy 2 ounces of this in every scent, I mean, heck, man, I'll show you. I got so many of them. That's what I would do. His base blend carriers are, I don't know why his website's not working. Amla oil. It's also Indian gooseberry, great for growth, great oil for conditioning, just incredible oil. Dombik oil, Bring Rich oil. I mean, hello. Barberry fig oil, squalane oil, Kuwasu butter, Mafur butter, and a proprietary blend. That is not base at all, guys. There's nothing base about that. So think about that. He's got 2 butters in there. Both of those are in this blend, by the way. Okay, so it's just not as much because this is got more of the butter in there, right? Because this is more of a creamy 2-in-1, and you don't. I mean, the base oil, you don't get that. It's colored, but it's still got those ingredients in there. Man, that freaking oil right there is so much better nutritionally than 99% of the butters or oils out there. I mean, unbelievable. Amla, Dombik, Bring Rich, Perkaki, Barberry fig, squalane, Kuwasu butter, Mafura butter, and a proprietary blend of butters or oils that he's holding under his cap, which I'm good with. That's amazing. Unbelievable. It is, Wolfie. I agree, man. And I'm telling you guys, I hate to say it, but so is all of his blends are out of this world, but Nature's Gold, next level. But the things that make Nature Gold next level, Amla oil, Bring Rich oil, are in his base blend. Hello, McFly. Hint, hint. That's all I'm going to say about that. Just in case he watches it back. That's pretty amazing. Because, I mean, if I read you Nature's Gold, all right, let's go to Nature's Gold. Now, it does have, what makes it special is that Japanese camellia or sabaki oil, right? And then goji berries, pretty amazing. So those are 2 that are not in his base. But then Bring Rich, squalane, guave oil, okay. Indian gooseberry is amla. Then plant keratin. I mean, so it is next level. But 1, 2, 3 of those are in his base blend. So his base blend is next level. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not going to get Nature's Gold with base blend, but you get about half of it. Is basically what I'm saying. And for $20 for an ounce, man, find that anywhere else, guys. Go price some of that. Just price Bring Rich oil. And remember, when you're pricing this, you don't go to Amazon.com because he's not sourcing from Amazon.com because those people are like drug dealers, right? So they buy it in bulk and then they dilute it down with something like a cottonseed oil or something, these unscented oils that mix real well. I'm trying to think of another one that's always used. I have to look. I can't remember. But anyway, they come cut them down and then they resell them. And that's not where you want to source your stuff from. He's not doing that. So the Prestige, to me, my beard doesn't like it near as much as the other ones. I know guys that love it. I think that's just beard specific. It's just too light for me. I like a little more thickness with my oil, and that oil is just too light. Like his Super Aura, I've got it. And if anybody loves a light oil, I have the lightest oil he makes over here. I don't know if he still makes it or not. And I'll send you some of it because I can wear it sometimes in the summertime, really heat of the summer, like in July, August. But other than that, I can't wear it. It's just too thin. It's just too light. I think the scents are on the lighter side. As someone that wants to smell the oil, I wouldn't mix unscented with scented for Nicholas Beardworks. Yeah, I do both. So, I mean, I love his unscented. I love the natural smell of it. But what I'm saying is I'll use this. I put it in my beard, and I can put a scented balm that I like. That's a scent profile that I like. That's another blend. So when it comes down to spending money and saving money, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do a lot of things. Sometimes I have to do. And I'm just saying that you can absolutely, put this in beard, and then 30 minutes later, if it's about a smell, don't use much. Now, I'm not talking about when you're using a scent. I'm talking about 4 or 5 drops of the scent just to give it some little scent, that unscented. You don't want to mix them half and half. So you're right. I mean, I never would do that because you can lose all the benefits of the oil. That's so amazing. But to give the natural, if you're just all about a scent profile, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't mind just an unscented. I wear so much unscented just because I enjoy the natural scent of even the earthiness of the Nature's Gold. Some people don't like it because it's really earthy, herbal, but I love it. Oh, it's very complex. Well, yeah. So what I do is, be honest with you, matter of fact, twice last week, I did Luxurious Bastard with unscented Nature's Gold. Luxurious Bastard doesn't feel good in my beard, but I love his scents. He makes some of the most incredible scents out there. But feeling beard is nowhere near what this is. So I'll mix both to be able to get the feeling beard that I want from this and the scent from Luxurious Bastard. But my beard doesn't suffer throughout the day. That's the point I'm making. Absolutely. I mean, it's all about your budget. Guys, I'm not saying like if you can afford it, don't do that. But if it's about the budget, absolutely. It's the way to go. I mean, because if you read the scents, what I'm saying is don't not try these incredible products because you're scared of making a wrong choice, right? Don't let that be the reason you don't try some of these incredible products, because then you're missing out on all the nutritious benefits of his incredible oils and products, and your beard doesn't need to do that. Legatus is one of my favorites. As a matter of fact, we gave those away, and I love it. I don't know, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, we gave a few of those away. I love them. No, I mean, he's definitely in a category of his own. And I think other beer companies know that too. And I'm not saying he needs to be the only beer company out there. And nor should you only wear his stuff. But if he's not on your shelf, then you're really not experiencing your best beard. And I say that a lot. And I mean, really, if you're not incorporating Nicholas Beardworks into your routine, you're not experiencing what your beard can be. That's the truth. And I've tried, buddy, I don't know many people that have 1,100 different oils on the shelf and in boxes and everywhere else. I've tried a bunch of brands. I can't think of a brand. I mean, there's only a few that I haven't tried. And I was thinking about this the other day. There are a bunch I've not tried because I've never bought off Etsy. And I was on the other day, and there's all kind of different brands on there. And I've ordered some stuff that I want to try that look pretty cool, that are decently priced. Don't know how they're going to be. So there are definitely some small batch companies I've not tried because there are so many companies out there. But for the most part, I've tried all the main players, and he's definitely in a league of his own. But I mean, it's in the ingredients, guys, and his ability to make a very complex scent profile, and his sourcing is where it comes down. I mean, his sourcing is unbelievable. I mean, Sapphire is okay. Safflower is very high on linoleic acid. My beard enjoys it. Not every beard does. So again, man, it's just beard specific. But safflower actually in, yeah, I think he added it, didn't he? No, that's right. So, matter of fact, Scott, when he did his new blend right before he did this collab, he added sunflower. All right, I'm going to talk a minute about guys that know Scott's 3 or 4 blends. And I've been honest with Scott and told him this. So his new blend doesn't feel near as good in my beard as his previous blend. Now his Emu 50/50 is what I buy. Like all of them that I bought this week were his 50/50 blend because it feels okay in my beard. But his regular blend doesn't fit quite as good as the previous. The reason is he removed grapeseed, which was a good choice, I think. But he added sunflower, which is really, really high in oleic acid. And he took away some oils that had linoleic acid in there, so it didn't balance. I think if Scott added safflower to his blend, it would be amazing. It would be back better than it was 2 blends ago. And again, his scents are amazing, and it still feels good in beard. I just think it lost a little bit of the feel in beard. Not much, but it lost it. And it was just the tweak of moving around those fatty acids, and it took away some of the saturated fatty acids that are in the oils. There's some oils that have it in there. It just lost a little bit of punch. And it's just sometimes just about that mix. And I've seen it so many times where, they change it up. And if it's too heavy in something, like if an oil has, if the combination has way too much like oleic acid in there, it's not going to feel good in your beard. It's just not. It's not balanced enough to do so. The pH levels and all that stuff that's scientific, it's just not going to absorb as well, or it's going to have too many of those that are fighting the antioxidants in there, and it's just going to leave that, some of the fatty acids leave that slimy feel that you get. Some of it dry it up. Some of it absorbs too fast, and you need to leave behind some of that extra that doesn't absorb. So there's some of them that are slower absorbing. Well, you need that balance so that you get that feel you're looking for. Because like grapeseed in my beard and coconut oil, true coconut, not MCT, my beard doesn't like it all. And I can't wear it. Like if I can wear grapeseed if it's far down the list and it's mixed with some other stuff and it's mixed right. But just straight grapeseed, I mean, you really want to find out how something feels in your beard, just order a bottle of it by itself. And I did that, 67 of them that I've ordered or gotten, somebody to send me a bottle of that I've tested individually just to see. And, it makes a difference to figure out what's best for your beard. But Nicholas Beard Works, to me, feels good. I mean, I've never met somebody that says his blend doesn't feel good in my beard. I've not had one person yet say Nature's Gold doesn't work for them. Not one person. And I ask everybody I talk to. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't work for me. But I know guys that love a light oil. I guess it's just a hair type, and it doesn't work well with mine. Okay, so I have it, but it's too like me. Yeah. Yeah, man. So my beard's gone through 3 or 4 changes. It's so funny you say that because there's certain oils that my beard used to absolutely love that I can't wear anymore, or I can still wear, but I don't get the same feel I used to. And your beard's going to go through several more changes. As those length changes, it changes. I mean, it's so funny how that works. It's like I used to wear so much butter, like it wasn't even funny. Like I was trying to figure out ways to wear butter and not wear oil. And now I just wear oil. I'll wear butter a few times, but it's got to be certain butters. Because I just don't like the way my beard feels when I wear it. But I used to love it. I mean, that's why I have so much product I need to get rid of. And part of me is like, what if my beard started enjoying it again? Do I really want to get rid of it? But it's going to go bad if I don't. So anyway, I agree, man. And it's going to change several times. But the one thing for sure I've noticed is like with Nature's Gold, I've talked to guys with very short beards, medium, long, and everybody across the board says the same thing. Yeah, me too, man. Too much. Like go to work. Oh man, no problem, man. I'm just glad to have you. Yeah. So Logan, I mean, I've talked to guys. I don't. I mean, it just doesn't. I tell you what, it just loses its luster after about 2 or 3 hours. And I've talked to guys that love the feeling beard. I'm not saying it's garbage. I mean, by no means, it's great, but and his scents are amazing. But his feeling beard, it for me, after about 2 or 3 hours, it loses its luster. I just don't get that same feeling beard. And I don't know the length of yours, Logan. I used to. I mean, I bought. There was once upon a time, and I can show every Sunday, buddy. I was ordering Luxurious Bastard. I mean, I did 4 customs with him. I mean, I have a bunch of Luxurious Bastard oil. So don't get me wrong. When we talk about these phases, there was a point where it didn't matter. My beard loved it, loved the smell. I'd freaking put that stuff in. People walk by my office, talk about how great it smelled. But when my beard got about 8 inches, everything changed. About 7, 8 inches, certain blends just couldn't hold up throughout the day. And what would happen is they'd start like it'd feel good for about an hour or two, and then it'd start lay a little flat, or it'd get all I don't know, man. You know how it is when your beard just don't feel right, and it would it just wouldn't last. And I kept wearing it and trying. I tried to use less. I tried to use more, and it just got to where it just don't. I mean, it just after about two, I'm okay for about 2 hours, but after that, it's like, and even if I put in a good balm or butter afterwards, nothing. It does my beard until I go home and wash it out won't bounce back. It's just weird. Don't know how to explain it. Still one of my favorite brands, but I just the feeling beard for me anymore is just not there. Me too, man. Can you figure out a way for us to write it off? Actually, I did write it off. Thank goodness. Man, I got to write off a bunch of it this year, my taxes, and I got back a ton of money. So I won a contest through Boss Man Beard Brands. I got to be the face and beard of their brand. They did this contest called Be Your Own Boss, and everybody submitted a video and pictures or whatever, and then I think there was 7,000 entries or something. But anyway, they narrowed it down, and I won. And part of the winning was 10. I got 10 grand, and I got to go out. I was supposed to go out and do a photo shoot and shoot videos and be all over the place, but then COVID hit, and had to do a photo shoot here. I got a photographer and got all these props like an airplane, man, did all kinds of stuff, motorcycle, did some cool stuff that y'all may or may not saw, where I was on their ads on Instagram and Facebook and on their website. I was on their cover for a while, but anyway, so when I did my taxes, I got a 1099 from them, of course, and I opened up an LLC. Anyway, so I wrote off all my beard oil this past year, basically what I was getting at, and ended up making money on my taxes. So that probably never happen again because I won't win a contest and get a 1099 from a beard company. But it was pretty cool to do once. Man, Wolfie, it's going to keep changing, man. Just got to let it grow, brother. I know there's so many difficult phases in there. Man, I can name 100, but I tell you right now, my beard now in the last 6 months, I'm not had any of those awkward, painful stages like you're talking about. And I know what you're talking about. I've been through them. Me too, Daniel. So many. And I mean, I really want to give them away. I really do. But I also want to, I don't know, it's kind of funny because I like them on the shelf, but actually now I could probably get rid of at least 100. But it's also hard to get rid of some of the things, like I could get rid of all my, what were we just talking about? Luxurious Bastards. I could get rid of them, but it's hard to because I love those scent profiles. I'm like, well, maybe one day my beard will bounce back, but and start liking the stuff again. And I honestly think it's more about maybe the fragrance oils that he's using than it is the carrier blend. But I don't know. I do know that if I mix it with some Nicholas Beard Works Nature's Gold, I can wear it all day and I'm fine. I mean, seriously, I did it twice last week because I was trying to use up some of that stuff that I love the smell of, but I got to be able to feel my beard's got to make it throughout the day to where it feels great. Or what happens is if it don't, I just keep throwing shit in it. And then all of a sudden it just feels awful because I put way too much product in there. So if I wear something in the morning and I'm not having a beard, if I put it in every morning at about 6:45, 7 o'clock. And by 10 a.m., 10:30, if my beard starts changing where it don't feel good and I can tell I'm not going to have a good beard day, I try to fix it, right? And if that don't work, by 1 o'clock, I try to fix it. By 3 o'clock, I try to fit. And all of a sudden, I got way too much shit in my beard. Now I'm in the bathroom with a comb and some water trying to fix it with just water. So I don't like to do that. I like to start in the day in the morning with one product and go. And what I've found for me, this is probably when I'm talking about what am I looking for? Like a one and done. These two are the best I've found for like a one and done. I can put either one of these in my beard in the morning. And there's some other ones out there that are very close. 607. I mean, that carry blend's amazing. And that followed up with that Deagle, that bomb is amazing. Those things that, and there's some other ones out there. Copper Johns, I really enjoy. There's other ones. Several. Tailored. But some of them are just a little notch better, and Nicholas Beard Works is one of those. There's still great blends out there. I'm not trying to bash any blend. I'm not trying to say don't buy Luxurious Bastard. I mean, I still buy stuff. I bought some a couple weeks ago, and I know it doesn't feel good in my beard, but those scent profiles are too freaking awesome not to own, right? So I get it. Yeah, now, Wolfie, a lot of that too is temperature change. The climate change has a lot to do with it too, because your beard's going to change seasonally. And I know in my beard, things that work in the summer that don't work in the winter and vice versa. It's very humid here. And I think you're in Texas, aren't you? Very humid there. Things are going to change. And seriously, I have a shelf that's like summer, a shelf that's fall, a shelf that's winter, and then just a shelf. I have there's 1, 2, 6, I think, but I can show you that I kind of did it that way because of that. Sometimes they get all mixed together because I just start grabbing stuff, but that was the whole plan for what you're saying, because seasonally, you got to remember too, changing weather has a lot to do with it, because what works for me here may not work for somebody in Michigan or New Jersey, totally different climate. Like when everybody was talking about sea salt spray, and I remember Dan C one time was talking about how it was, not good for your beard and blah, blah. Well, I grew up on the Gulf of Mexico, and my beard loves everything sea salt. I don't know what it is, but it does. It just always has, because I think it's in my DNA, it's in my chemistry, it's in my blood. You know what I mean? So I think it's different too, genetically, where you grew up. There's all kind of things. You just have to do what's right for your beard. Take suggestions from me, try something out. Another guy, try something out, and find what works best for you. That's what I'm saying. And it doesn't have to be Nicholas Beard Works. It doesn't have to be Taylor Beard Company. It can be Luxurious Bastard. But I promise you, it's going to change. if you keep letting your beard grow as well. I promise you, because we're all in different phases, right? And that's what you got to remember when you're talking to somebody. If you're looking at a reviewer, you got to think about those things. Listen to what they're saying. You know, did this work for them when their beard was 6 inches shorter, and blah, blah, blah. Because when your beard's shorter, you can get away with a lot more than I can. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just facts. So, I mean, like I just gave away every one of my, some of you guys are getting them. I just give away every one of my bottles of Sphinx beard oil. I know guys that say those things great. And I bet when my beard was 2-3 inches, hey, it didn't matter. The scents are incredible. And you guys I sent it to, I didn't even look at your pictures to see how long your beards are. You may love them, but I gave them away, and those are not cheap. But I gave them all away because absolute horrible in my beard doesn't mean they're going to be horrible in your beard. I hope they're not, because I didn't want them wasted on a shelf. But all they were scents for me, and I could mix those with things, and it didn't matter. And, you know, God, I don't even remember what they were a piece, but those things weren't cheap at all. And I think I gave away 8 of them. So, you know, it just happens. I just started getting on Russ. I just started the Etsy thing, man. Matter of fact, because I ordered some stuff from 607, and you know he's got Etsy, and then I started looking around, and I saw one today. I'm ordering tomorrow that look really good. I just love the scent profiles. They've got some old cologne types profiles that I used to wear growing up that I really want to try, and I'm excited about that. Yeah, no, I do agree, Logan. I do have one of his newer ones, and it's definitely better, no doubt. But it's still just a little off for me. I mean, I can wear it, but not like I wish I could, not like I used to could. It's basically what I'm saying. Sweet, man. Buddy, I can't wait to hear what you got to say. I promise you, man. I am passionate about it because it's really the truth, man. It's unbelievable. So please let me know how you feel about it. And look, if you absolutely hate it, let me know. If I'm that passionate about something, it's because I enjoy it. If you buy it and hate it, I'll buy it from you. There you go. All right. If you buy something because I tell you to, and you absolutely, or because I talk about it's so good in my beard and it's going to be great in your beard, if you order it and absolutely hate it, you send it to me and I will pay you for it. Now, maybe a restocking fee of 20% or something, but I will get you, or I'll trade you for definitely sure. I'll trade you anything you want. So I will help you not waste that money. If you buy Nicholas Beard Works, I will make sure you don't waste your money by giving that kind of guarantee. I will trade you something back. I will buy it from you. I promise you, because I'll wear it forever. Yeah, it's about a 6-month window. I think you're right. I mean, I think there's probably seems like 5 or 6 awkward stages in there. And I still have some awkward stages because I'm trying to, like my mustache. Oh my God. Some serious, because I used to trim in the middle and now I want it to be all one length. So I'm trying to let the middle grow all one length. I used to trim right on top of my lip, but now I need that thickness back there. And so I used to trim it. You can't really see, like right on my lip. Well, now I'm letting all this grow so much that I want those hairs the same length to help with transparency. And I used to trim them to keep them out of the way. So now they're growing. I mean, my mustache, I'm telling y'all, I'm so close to cutting it off. I trimmed it the other day, just the ends, but this part right in here is driving me crazy because I can't do anything with it, but I'm letting it grow because I want it to all be one length. But it drives me crazy. And I still have some awkward stages because I'm trying to let, like these hairs, I want them to grow long. Like guys, man, if you want your beard to grow long, let it all grow. There's some stuff over here I used to trim. Let it grow. I want these to be down here. So, and I get flyaways that are hard to control sometimes. And, but yeah, I reapply oil a couple times during the day, depending on what I wear. But I've always reapplied oil. And I take a comb, and I've said this before, but I have a couple combs I don't have with me right now, but I will go into the bathroom in the sink at work, and I'll wet the comb, and I'll run it through my beard a few times, run it underneath, get it all kind of even, just a little bit of water on there. And I'll let it sit for a couple minutes, and then I'll take some oil and put in my beard. And honestly, sometimes I don't even put more oil in, because just doing that makes my beard best of the day. Like, I want y'all to all try this tomorrow. Do your normal morning routine. And about 1 o'clock, just take a comb, wet it, just warm water, wet the comb, run it through your beard evenly everywhere, and then don't do anything else. Wait 10, 15 minutes and watch how your beard is. I promise you, you're going to be like, damn, that's a trick I wish I'd have known a long time ago. Because I don't know what it is about it, man, but something about it. And do it after like I used to do it after you put in some balm, do it about an hour or two after that and just watch. I don't know what it is, but I want you all to do it and give me your feedback to see if it's just me, because man, it does wonders for my beard. Urich, I mean, it's some of the most amazing scents, man. He's a scent master. There's no doubt. Kind of like Alex. I mean, they're both different, but the same, but been around a long time. Gifted guy, man. He's really gifted at mixing scents. There's no doubt. Yeah, well, if he's seasonal, it means a lot, man. Temperature and humidity, buddy. Brian, kind of same here. About me, it's about 2 or 3. But the filling beard definitely goes away before the scent does, which makes me think it's the fragrance oils that are just too heavy. Like, some of those scents are, man, heavy and last a long time. And I think it's just because he's using more fragrance oils, and, that's what's left. So I think my beard absorbs all those carriers, and then all that's left are those, and I don't know if they're synthetic. I don't know what he's using, but just seems like that's all that's left on my beard. And that's when my beard starts feeling like crap. And that's when I got to try to do something to make it better. Agreed. Got them both, man. Love them, but my beard doesn't either. So, there's 3 or 4 guys, but like Logan's loves it. And it could be length thing, but I've got rustic, Brian. I like it as well. I mean, I got a bunch of them, man. Probably got maybe 1 week. You know what? That's what I need to do. On these weeks, I'm going to have some weeks with no companies. We're just going to do giveaways and that kind of stuff. I'm just going to start slimming them down, giving away 3 or 4 at a time, and do it fair, and we'll do it on the stream. How about that? I like dark. I got it too. I mean, again, the scents, guys, there's nothing about the scent profile. Some of the best out there. Which one? On this? What I was saying is, so it's 2 ounces, right? And it's 4 ounces because you got 2 ounces of each, right? And then you got, let's just say $80, right? So if you do that, 4 ounce bag is 20. But really, this is a butter too, because it's half and half, really, butter and oil. So you're getting 2 in 1. So all I was saying was you're getting more bang for your buck by doing it, because if you go 4 ounces into 80, it's $20 an ounce. But when 2 of those ounces are butter and an oil, I was just saying that you're getting more value by getting this one because it's a 2 in 1. That's kind of what I was saying. But if you go this route, at 1 ounce for $20, if you read the ingredients, you can't beat it, because half of this is like half of this blend is in here. This is his Nature's Gold blend. This is his base blend, but there ain't nothing base about it. And that's kind of what I was getting at. So if I was confusing anybody or something, I wasn't trying to do exact math when I was breaking it down. I was just saying that if you break it down all the way, it's worth every penny, because what you're getting in the bottle is worth double to triple what you're getting in any other bottle. You know, you got to look at the difference between a carrier blend with 3 carrier oils that are argan, jojoba, and sweet almond. You can't compare that to the carriers that are in this or the carriers that are in this. Look at the carriers, guys. That's all I'm saying is if you're spending 15, 18 bucks on an ounce of argan, jojoba, sweet almond, and castor, you're spending more money for value than you would be buying this 2 ounce that comes with a balm for 80 bucks. That's all I'm getting at. And you gotta experience that to understand it, or it won't make sense. And I get that. It's hard to bite off. And that's why start with this, because you're going to see a difference in the base one. Because it's, like I said, that base blend he has now is made up of half of what's in his other. So in the Nature's Gold, that's, to me, the best blend. I'm excited for you, brother. God, man, it's late. It's midnight here, and it's 1 o'clock. Wrap this thing up. I'll talk all night. Y'all know that. Night, Lenny. I probably missed it. That's probably 10 minutes ago. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, my God. There's so many I missed here. I agree. Yeah, I've got that one as well. I wear it a lot. It's very calming. You know, the blend is very, very similar to me to his luxury, his what's the name of that one we were just talking about? Oh, see, my brain's tired. You got to remember, I took a final before this. Man, not luxury blend. What's his other blend? I'm tired. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way, brother. Yeah, man, I get it, man. Martin, I've been growing mine since I was about 22 years old, 23. But I mean, now I never let it get this long. But I've had a beard since I was 23 years old. So I've been awkward my whole life. I get it. So long ago, bearded accountant. Now I don't know what we were talking about. There he goes. There's another one that loves it. So, oh, wow. Man, that was 5 minutes ago. All right, guys, if you're still here, Bearded Anthony, do a $50 gift card for Nicholas Beer Works on him so someone can pay less just to try them. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. All right, here we go. If you're still here and I'm slow getting down the list of comments, we're going to give away a $50 gift card. Bearded Anthony 34. Bearded Ant 30. Bearded Ant 34. All right, here we go. Wow, that's incredible, man. Thank you so much. Somebody's about to get lucky. Still got a few people in here. There's still 20 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we're going to do some odd numbers. Here we go. As same as always, guys, I'm just going to say it. You can roll with it. 15 to 23. 15 to 23. He is a generous man. One of the best. That's incredible. Guys, that's somebody that believes in it right there. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one. Nobody yet. We're all over it. 15 to 23, guys, if you're still in here. Number range is 15 to 23. This is for a $50 gift card to Nicholas Beard Works on Bearded Anthony 34. He's giving it just so you can see what it feels like. It's Adrian, it's 15 to 23. 15 to 23. Nobody's won going once. If you haven't guessed, hurry up. About to cut it off and do it again. All right, we have a winner. Sometimes it pays to be last. Adrian, congratulations. It was 16. And you scrolled up and looked to see if anybody picked it. It was a good job, actually. There were actually 2 or 3 numbers nobody had picked, so you guessed well. All right, so what are we going to do, Bearded Anthony? He just needs to reach out to you, and you give him a gift card. How you want to do it? It was incredible, man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Incredible. Oh, you'd already gone? Hold on. Meh, back up. No winner. Got to go again. No, that don't count. Guys, only go once. All right, so here we go. Gonna do it again. I appreciate you being honest, man, because I didn't go back up and look. I usually look to see if anybody had picked twice, but all right. We're gonna make this one a little shorter. Get some dots. All right, guys, as always, I'm gonna say the number range. Once I say it, you can go. Only go once. 1 through 7. 1 through 7. This is for a $50 gift card to Nicholas Beard Works from Bearded Ant 34. Bearded Anthony wants to pay it forward and let somebody try it, but not pay the $80. So you're only going to have to pay $30 now for a combo if you choose to go with Nature's Gold or the new blend. And we do have a winner, and he was the first one to guess a number. Brian Stabler, congratulations, my brother. You have won a $50 gift card to Nicholas Beard Works. Congratulations. All right. We're going to do one giveaway real quick and we'll call it a night. Just because I want some of you guys to start having these to wear. So last giveaway of the night. And it's going to be a horsepower hour t-shirt. So on the front, it says the horsepower hour, beards, cars, and all things handlebar. And on the back, it has my logo with Bearded Horsepower, then YouTube live stream on the bottom. So, by the way, you can pick these up at beardedhorsepower.com. It's also, if you go to the top, it's got blue collar beards. If you want to get one of Daniel's shirts, they're right here. And it's got a couple different options, but there you go. But I want to give one of these away tonight. I need to place an order for a couple for me. So I'm just going to get one for one of you too. I just need your size and color. Matter of fact, I tell you what, you don't have to have that one. You can go to the website and you can pick out any one of them you want. I'm actually going to be putting some more on there this week as well. And hell, if you want one of Daniel's or you want the hat, I'll even get you that. So it's just something on my website, your choice. That's what this last giveaway of the night is going to be. Here we go. We always give away beard oils and stuff, but I figured let's give away some swag. I need to start giving away more swag. 15 of you in here. Maybe. Some of you may just still left it on to be nice. So we're going to throw some dots in there. All right, guys. The number range, 50 through 55. 50 through 55. This is for any swag on beardedhorsepower.com. You pick it, and it'll come to you. Now, look, these shirts probably take about 2 weeks or so. But just go pick out which one you want. Let me know. And Logan, I will get it in the mail to you. So go to the website, man. Let me know which one you want. I will order it, and it'll come straight to you. It won't come to me first. Probably take I don't know how busy they are right now, but I use the same company that 90% of the beard companies out there use, Plentiful. And I think the last ones I ordered took about, well, I will say this, the shirt that this all over print shirt, it takes longer. So if you do pick that one, it might take a month because it comes from like overseas, I think, because that thing took forever. That's the one that Steven the Metal Guy is about to get Monday, and it took a while. Other than that, most of them only take about 10 days, 7 to 10 days. And we'll start giving one of those away every week. So that's the new goal. And guys, hats are so close. So close. I've already ordered the patches. The patches should be in soon. And then I got the hats, and I'm getting them sewn on locally, save some money so you guys can not have to pay as much for them, of course. I'm trying to have the highest quality hats as cheap as possible, but they're going to be cool. I can't wait, man. I'm so pumped about them. And we're going to be giving away a lot of hats because I'm ordering a bunch to give away as well as going to sell them. So, all right, guys, man, I really had a good time tonight. I did not expect to be on here 3 hours, but I really enjoyed it. As always, you guys are a blessing to have in my life. I really enjoy these Saturday nights with you. And reach out to me on Instagram. Let's chat it up. And I appreciate you. I will see you next Saturday night, same time, same place. And y'all have a great week. And as always, may your beards and you be blessed. Peace, guys.